are all competitive. Mr. Kenneth and all the white-collar criminals in Nigeria, let us tell them that the only reason our people are not blossoming, our people in the homeland, is because of a country called Nigeria and this passport. Please let us send a message to Kenneth and his fellow white-collar criminals, because they may not even know. They may be thinking, wow, this giant of Africa. Someone should tell Kenneth that Nigerian passport ranked amongst the worst globally. Tell Kenneth that it is Nigeria that is keeping even his own village in darkness. Tell Kenneth that in 2024, his village does not have running water, does not have electricity. These are basic human necessities. Kenneth's village doesn't have it. Yet, he thinks that fighting for his freedom is maybe running away. Tell Kenneth that one of the multiple reasons we are living is this, that the country that Kenneth wants to belong to is a country that drops terrorism charges against, guess what? The number 4 terrorist group in the world, Miyetti Allah, is internationally known as a terrorist group. Kenneth Okonkwo, a name that sounds like a Biafran name, wants to associate himself with a country that pardons terrorists. But that country incarcerates a freedom fighter. Have you ever had anything like this? It's only possible in Nigeria. Tell Kenneth that he has sold everything and he is allowed to sell his own integrity, but not ours. Let us send a message to him, all the governors, the senators, all the politicians, oh my God, all the traditional rulers that are tainted. Who again? All the Christian leaders that would not open their mouths to speak. Send a message to them. Send a message to even regular Biafrans that will go, oh, not my business, not my business. Send a message to them. Tell them we have to preserve us and we have to preserve our dignity, our integrity. So, Biafrans, let us tell Kenneth Okonkwo and his fellow white-collar criminals that being a servant to Fulani is not being competitive. My people, it is being foolish. We can even stretch it to being wicked. When you are foolish and wicked, the person is doomed. I hope that all these wicked and foolish white-collar criminals would not have descendants that behave like them. Tell them that Biafra military is outcompeting the Zoom military. And guess what? That is why Kenneth is making a fool of himself. The heat is too much. If I borrow from Hillary Clinton, she says, if you cannot stand the heat in the kitchen, you leave. Instead of Kenneth Okonkwo going to cast his vote in secret, if he has not casted, and zipping his trap, he came out and made a fool of himself. He doesn't even know that by him coming out to rant and saying all the nonsense that he said is giving himself out. He is just a point person. From him, the message gets to other people like him. So, dear friends, we must vote as individuals, or we vote en masse. We've seen them lining up. We do this to tell this man and his likes that we can compete. And when we do, we outcompete the opponent. Your vote gives the government, our government, your government, the power to create enabling environment for your creativity to come to light, for you to flourish, for your nation, Biafra, to flourish. So, Biafrans, we already know that Nigeria does not value our lives. It's a fact. Everyone knows it. Even Biafrans that are one Nigeria proponents, they know. Because they come on space, they complain about it. What do you want to do about it? Would you just complain? We said, hell no. Nigeria sends its military, its police, whatever force that they can use. They use it to kill Biafrans. Even now, it seems guns and bullets, not enough to kill Biafrans because our military has checkmated them and pushed them back. What are they doing? They've resorted to sending us vaccines that we did not approve. Are we gonna just sit and watch? The Biafra government is here to support. As the Nigerian government is supporting the headsmen in destroying your farms, killing you, taking over, the Biafra government is here to support you, but you must do your part. If we look around our homes, what do you see? Any good school? Hospital? Roads? Do you have fire stations? Boy, are your youths walking? Biafrans, do you think that it is okay for parents to even sell their lands, sell all the property they own, even stay hungry to train their children, and when they come out, they are unemployed? I don't think it's okay. The Biafra government, both in exile and in the homeland, don't think it's okay. Because all we see is rot, destitution, desperation, hunger, and death. That's the only thing the Nigeria government sends to Biafrans. But we cannot do like the one Nigerians that would just go out on space and complain. After complaining, they end it with, we got to pray. It's only prayer that will get us out of this. Tell them that it's a lie. Tell them that prayers will not get you out of this. When you pray with no work, it's just as useless. After you pray, you do the work. As you're doing the work, you are praying. Then you will have success. So you must vote in our Biafra self-referendum because, again, your vote gives your government, my government, our government, the power to protect all of us, protect our lives, protect our properties from headsmen and the Nigerian government. It is only the Biafra government that can protect you. So, Biafrans, your government, the Biafra Republic government in exile, brings you great news. What is that news? The independence of Biafra will be redeclared on December 2nd, 2024. So we urge you to continue to vote during these 3 days sit at home. You see fellow Biafrans voting, people in the homeland lining up to vote. We are thankful to our de facto government, all the electoral officers, and our military for getting out the vote. It is not easy. We thank you, Biafrans, for sitting at home, and we thank you for trooping out in your numbers to vote in our self-referendum. Again, it is only this Biafra government that can protect you. Let's shout out to Biafrans in the homeland. You can see them lining up happily. No one is snatching ballot boxes. No one is fighting. They are just happy to go out and vote. Let's keep voting. Kudos to you, Biafrans in the homeland. Biafrans in diaspora, it is a race. It's a race in the sense that the homeland is occupied. Even in the face of that occupation, facing the barrels of Nigerian gun, our brothers and sisters are voting. So if those of you in diaspora would say, oh, I don't know, don't worry, it will get better. We send enough money back home. They dig borehole. If that is what you are thinking, and you are believing that Fulani would one day stop killing and taking over our lands, then you want to leave your descendants in perpetual misery. Now is the time to vote to secure our freedom and better future for our descendants. So why must you vote? Many Biafrans know why they must vote, but some still haven't gotten it, like Kenneth Okonkwo and his fellow white-collar criminals. You know that every country is faced with internal political problems. No country is free of internal problems. And when you have a problem, just take yourself as a country and something is bugging you and you are hearing your neighbor screaming, you're gonna weigh your problem and that of your neighbor. Which one is greater? You must have that room to accommodate your neighbor before you run helping. So these countries will not leave their problems to come and fight for us. We Biafrans must tackle our own problems. Our main problem is that Fulani wants to eliminate everyone, take over the land. And we say no to that. We have to liberate ourselves. Your job, my job, we are all civilians. One way that we can do that is by voting. Your vote is your voice. It is a way of sending a loud and clear message to the world powers. So voting in this self-referendum is your civic responsibilities. And it is no less than whatever job that you're doing. It's going to take you a few minutes. For Biafrans in diaspora, you have access to the internet. Vote. Just take a leaf from Biafrans in the homeland and vote. Write your name in the annals of Biafra history. You will regret it if you do not vote. If you still need reasons why you must vote, know that if you don't, one day you will not go to school. Those of you that like to blow grammar, you won't have it because already you have Boko Haram in the zoo, who firmly believes that education is abominable. If you don't vote, you are giving them a voice. If you do not vote, you may one day be part of this statistic. We don't want you to be part of it. Vote so that we secure our lives and our land. Our people are now being sent to IDP, Okwama community. They were displaced. Have you ever wondered where they are? Some have died, and the rest in IDP. This is the gift that Nigeria government has gifted to the community. Today, we have Biafrans that will speak to the community in a language that they will understand. This is no longer a time when people are being begged to do that which they are supposed to do. It is only a tree that stands when the farmer comes with a machete to cut it down. A chicken runs, the goat runs. Even if the goat is tethered, as you are approaching, the goat is running. Even when they are about to slaughter, the goat is still struggling for life. Why would Biafrans just stand like trees? Never. Do you need more reasons to vote? In the north, Boko Haram, ISWAP, Mietiala, ISIS, even Taliban may be there, who knows? They are running wild. And they are eliminating some foolish Biafrans that are still serving the zoo. They even kill military commanders. But in all these, the Nigerian military, the Nigeria presidency, they do nothing. They rather support them. In fact, if any military officer dares to do anything contrary to supporting, he will either be killed, demoted, transferred, or bullied to silence. The Nigerian military would now go to the communities where Boko Haram is running rampage to destroy the communities. They don't. But in Biafra land, the Nigerian military will stage an ambush as a reason to come attack Biafrans. Biafrans, we need to vote them out. Your vote is your voice. Do you need more reasons? It wasn't long ago in Iguacha that this incident happened. There are a lot of things that are unprintable. If I bring them here, it may shut down our different channels. How much can you take? You have to sit at home and vote. If you still need more reasons, our leader has told you that all he wants from you is a referendum. He is sitting in that tiny room. 3 years, he is still asking for referendum. Thanks to our prime minister, our leader will get referendum. Whether Nigeria likes it or not, it doesn't really matter. So for those of you that will always tell us we love Onyendu, go and vote. He wants referendum. For those of you who always say, if Onyendu says it, I'm going to do it. Onyendu has asked you for referendum. For those of you who now will say that Onyendu is a saint, our prime minister is brutal, go and vote. The reason you have to vote is that when we give the prime minister about 50 million votes, he asked us for 20. And as you can see, the wave is telling us we will surpass 20. Give him 50 million votes, and the world will not just look the other way. Referendum is a means of peaceful exit. Go and speak. Your vote is your voice. We want you to vote. There is one way that we want you to vote, and that is voting yes. You vote yes to secure your life and property and to usher in peace, unity, equity, and progress. These will lay the foundation for unparalleled human and economic development. You vote yes to ensure that our leader, who was renditioned almost 3 years ago, still sitting in solitary confinement, will be released. As they release him, they will also release other Biafrans, your brothers and sisters, my brothers and sisters, that are also incarcerated. Your vote is your voice. When you do that, you are expressing your heart's desires. Of course, we've seen some people vote no. For those people, there's nothing they can do. They voted. They cannot vote again because it's one man, one vote. For you who hasn't really voted, remember, you got to vote yes. But if you decide to vote no, That's your choice. But before you make that choice, it's important that you know that you are voting to remain in one Nigeria. And for your sufferings, no light, no running water, no hospital, no school, no road, no security. You are voting for that to continue. Your no vote also means that you've given Fulani the permission to come and kill you at the time of their choosing. And when they do, they take your land. The sad thing is, you may be supporting one Nigeria, but when Fulani kills you, Nigerian military and police, the Fulani installed governors, all the Fulani installed politicians will look the other way and will not even acknowledge that you've been attacked or killed. Take a look. These are properties belonging to Biafrans. Can someone give Lagos resident Biafrans a call? Biafrans that are resident in Lagos or anywhere in Nigeria other than Biafra land, tell them to get in here because they've been slumbering for a long time. They need to wake up. Just as properties are being destroyed for a nonsensical road, the government, after the destruction, realized that they have submarine cables that has the potential to risk the zoo internet connectivity and telecommunication infrastructure. You begin to ask yourself, was this intentional? You can answer yes to the question that is intentional because you have this stooge here, one of the most wicked individuals that wants to turn Biafra land into Bambiala land. He wants to be the kingmaker so that when he comes home, every other person will carry a plate, as it is the tradition in the northern Nigeria. He doesn't want self-sufficiency. He doesn't want his neighbors to not need a handout from him. He wants to subjugate everyone. As he is doing it, so are other politicians. You may also answer no to it and say, no, it was not intentional. Okay, I buy that too. Then, my people, if it wasn't intentional, do you know what it was? It's because the leaders are cowheads. That's where what you get when Fulani is in charge. They lack this. This is the type of people that Kenneth Okonkwo is associating himself with. People that cannot plan anything. All they do is they loot, they subjugate, they kill. We are Lagos-based Biafrans. We are Biafrans in diaspora within Nigeria. Biafrans, we need to send these brothers and sisters a message. Let us remind them that when government persecution becomes law, citizens' resistance becomes a duty. They are failing themselves They are failing their families. Biafrans, tell them that coming to YouTube, Facebook, X, television, everywhere to cry. At the end of the crying, they are still a loser. There's no compensation for them and no consequences. Biafrans in diaspora within Nigeria whose properties are being destroyed and they still think they are Nigerians, they are failing themselves. Tell them that crying isn't gonna help. In fact, you know, when the buildings come down and they still have their lives and all their properties are gone, crying, do you know that it takes energy to cry? Yes, it does take energy to cry. So when you cry and you gain nothing from that crying, you've also lost energy. That is net loss. You can only be a foolish person to not gain anything from any activity that you've engaged in. So my brothers and sisters, let's tell Biafrans in Lagos and in other locations in Nigeria to execute the following action points. Pay attention. Tell them to vote in the ongoing Biafra self-referendum. We need to see that Biafrans in Lagos are voting. We need to see that Biafrans in Abuja, Kanu, Kaduna, Katsina, Nasarawa, Bauchi, Sokoto, Kaduna, Plateau, all over the zoo. We need to see numbers. Tell these Biafrans who are living in Nigeria to join forces with Bigins. Join forces in all ramifications of the word, join forces. That means you vote. That means you spread the gospel. That means you help people to vote. That means you also sit at home when we call for sit at home. They can do all these openly or anonymously. The good news is, if they listen to us and take these actions, their sorrows will come to light. And once it comes to light, it will end. And Biafra government will speak about it, and we get our nation where nobody is going to destroy anything that belongs to you. So, my fellow citizens, Bigins cabinet, the de facto government cabinet, the Biafra military, and the Prime Minister, let us sit back and listen to the different messages of encouragement and hope, because gallant Biafrans are sending fellow Biafrans in homeland and abroad messages in the different Biafra dialects. So let's listen. Let us take notes. Let us act. Let us vote. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. So, Minister Sani.
Yes, my minister.
Okay. Do you want to be calling people so that they speak, or do you want me to be calling them?
You call according to your schedule. So whatever you tell me to play, I'll bring it up. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Fellow citizens, it is my honor to call Madam Bridget Mwajie. Bridget will speak to us using Anioma dialect. Bridget, the mic is yours.
Thank you so much. What a powerful speech, my sister. Biko no, ụmụ anyị ọma, ndị ọma, ekene m onye ọbụla, ndị mụnne, ndị nne m, ndị nna m, a na-ekene onye ọbụla, ndị eze niile dị na anyị ọma, ana m ekene unu, ndị diọkpa niile nọ na anyị ọma, ana m ekene unu, ndị eze ndị ọzọ, anyị na-ekene unu, ndị ogbueshi, asị m na ogbueshi nụ, ndị ogbuenyi, anyị kene unu, ndị okenye niile nọ na anyị ọma, ekene m unu, ụmụ nwanyị, asị m na ọmụọmụ nuo, asị m na ogene nuo, asị m na onoyi nuo, biko nụ, nke onye na-eri ya kweri. Taa anyị na-abịa gwa unu okwu maka Biafran self-referendum. Biko nụ, taa bụ ife anyị bịa kpa anyị ihe ọnụ, biko pụtabanụ unu tụnye akwụkwọ for Biafra self-referendum. Pụtanụ unu ncha, pụtanụ ka unu zuo oke, pụtanụ ka unu tụnye akwụkwọ. Ife niile prọfesọ kwu kịta bụ ka unu pụta, ka unu gosi na unu sọpọt ife anyị na-eme. Biko pụtanụ ụmụ nwanne m, udo ka anyị chọọ, were na udo pụta ka unu jee tụnye akwụkwọ for self-referendum. Biko asị na ehukwa nwa mmiri ọnụ ọgba ụfụfụ wa ka anyị ga-eji wee jege kwudo ndị gọọmenti of Nigeria si na unu nchekwugo, anyị nchekwutarigo ka anyị pụọ. Ụfụfụ wa ka anyị ga-eje kwudo ndị United Nations wee gwawa na anyị zuru ka o mee, na anyị agbazugo ka enye obodo anyị ka anyị pụọ. So biko nụ pụtanụ Biafran self-referendum, pụtanụ n'ugwu, so that na ha tụnyasịa ọbụna nke ndị anyị ọma kasị nke obodo niile dị n'ime Biafra land. Biko nụ ụmụ nwanne m, biko nụ ụmụ nwanne m, pụtanụ ka anyị dozie obodo anyị, pụtanụ na anyị nweta obodo anyị na ọ ga-ama mma, ka anyị were ife Chukwu nye anyị wee dozie onwe anyị. A sị na eze onye Ugbo ụlọ aka wee zozie onwe, ka anyị zozie onwe anyị ka obodo anyị maa mma, ka obodo anyị ka mma karịa obodo oyibo. Ife niile prọfesọ kwuo tata unu ncha anụ ga, anyị ga-enwe ụlọ ọgwụ, anyị ga-enwe mmiri, anyị ga-enwe ụlọ akwụkwọ, ụmụ anyị ga na-alụ ọrụ. Mana ọkwa m unu pụta, ọkwa m unu kwete. Biko pụtanụ, jenu ga-atụnye akwụkwọ, maka unu tụnye akwụkwọ, anyị nweta ife anyị na-achọ, ọ ga-adịrị ya mma, ọ ga-adịla ezinụlọ ngịwa mma, ọ ga-adịla ụmụ ya mma, ọ ga-adịla ụmụ ya mma, ọ ga-adịazila obodo anyị mma. Biko nụ pụtanụ, jeenụ ga-atụnye akwụkwọ, pụlụnụ igbidigba, anyị kwụnụ n'azụ. Biko nụ ụmụ nwanne m, ndị anyị ọma niile, ebe onye ọbụla nọ ya pụtaba. Biko nụ, ofu nwanne anyị nwoke zinyekwa ozi ka o wee tinye n'ife njewa oge kwu, so na ọ bụrụ na unu gee ntị, biko na oziwo na anyị ga-akpọ ya bụ ozi ka unu ghọta. Chukwu gozie unu, biko nụ pụtanụ na anyị nọ n'ebe. Biko nụ, Chukwu gozie onye ọbụla, nọdụ n'ọfụma. Daalụnụ sọ, daalụnụ, Chukwu gozie unu.
Daalụ, daalụ. Minister Sonny, Bridget's audio.
All right, let me get it.
As the minister is getting the audio, please, Honorable Bright, be ready for your speech.
Acknowledge, Professor.
ndị ụmụnne ọma, ndị be anyị, ndị Asaba, ndị La, ndị Igbozo, ndị akwụkwọ Igbo, ndị Ọkpanam, ndị Iselukwu, ndị Ọgwashukwu, ndị Ọbịọ, Obulukwu, ndị Ọbọmkpa, ndị Nkwuzu, ndị Ndokwa, ndị Kwale, amarị onye ọbụla pụtanụ n'igwe ka eme maka referendum anyị na-atụ kịta. Ekwekwanụ mmadụ na-anọkọ na mmiri ncha baa n'anya, ekwekwanụ ka ncha baa ndị be anyị n'anya. Amekenekwunu ndị ụmụ nwaanyị anyị ọmakwụnụ, ndị Kenya ogbueshinu, ogbuenyinu, osoderi ajenu, otofenu, nke ọbụbụ ekene na oritenu, mana amarị ọnụ ebe ọbụla nọ pụtanụ n'igwe n'oge lụga anyị ga-eji were onwe anyị. Kọbabụ nke ka asụ anyị bụ ịnụ ọgwụ, ịnụ agha. Anyị nụ agha mbụ wagbagbu anyị, iru na Asaba wagbagbu anyị na Asaba, mefe ọnụchọkwa kwa agbagbu anyị ọzọ. Nke abụọzi nke mgbegbu, nke abụọzi nke anyị ga-eji were aka anyị si na anyị achọghazi anyị achọghazi Naijiria. Anyị chọ BIAFRA, anyị chọ nwere onwe anyị. Amarịọ ndị Aniọma, biko nụ ndị Aniọma ebe ọbụla nọ pụtanụ n'igwe, pụtanụ. Ndị Ikei, ndị Diọkpa, ndị Ogbuenyi, ndị Ogbueshi, ndị Ọkpala, amarịọ nụ, biko na amarịọ nụ, pụtanụ. Oge lugokwa amarịọ nụ, biko ekwekwa ka ofele mee anyị ka ọ pụtazi na wasị na ndị Aniọma nwere ife ndị Aniọma mara eme. Ekwekwa ka ofele mee anyị. Daalụnụ, pụtanụ n'igwe. Referendum na-aga kịta na onye ọbụla na-atụ akwụkwọ. Steeti iche iche na BIAFRA land na-atụ akwụkwọ kịta na onye ọbụla anyị na-agagharị na-atụ akwụkwọ. So n'ụwa je ga-eso atụ akwụkwọ, onye ọbụla pụta n'oge lugo. Onwezi ife ọzọ ji anyị jiso onwe anyị. Nwanne anyị nwoke bụ PM alụsịgo nke ọ ga-alụ, Nnamdị Kanụ Director alụsịgo nke ọ ga-alụ. Ụnụ mana ọ nọfụ n'ebe na-atanye anyị afụfụ. Anyị na onwe anyị ka anyị mekwa nke elu anyị, ya ka anyị ji arịọ ọnụ pụta nụ ka anyị tụọ akwụkwọ ka anyị nwere onwe anyị. Daalụnụ, amasịnụ, daalụnụ. Mụwa bụ onye Aniọma, amasịnụ, daalụnụ.
Thank you, Sister Bridget.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
honored. Thank you.
All right. We call on Honorable Bright Osai, who will use Ika dialect of Biafra to talk to us. After that, we will also listen to Ika messages from the homeland. Minister Sunny, after Bright, it would be the messages from Bright. Bright, you take the mic. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my Professor Choma Nwakoma. Thank you so very much for what you and your team are doing. I salute all the Biafra Republic government and exile cabinet and the ministers of information and the media, and of course our Prime Minister. Urobo Isoko, they call him Agbadagburu, but they call him Okweme. That's Otoknadu. That's what Ndeka Akbo, our Prime Minister. Thank you so very much, Prime Minister, for what you are doing for our people. Are very happy. They love you so much from the casted government. They speak of you a lot, pleasantly. Ndeka me when on Wakbo Osai Onyamechi Bright Rekwokutan. Before you become Bianetan, Mbozo Kulego Ndeka Lechan, boy will on Ndeka Ndioma, Ayase, no reconoma. Onukoko me Ugbofifio. Any day carry me Biafran Republic government and Biatane when on Ozioma, Lozi Agamihu. Ndị kan ba Ogbuefi Ogbueworoni ndị kpọba anyasị ni man neni me nwanụrọ me bright iwe nọ oziọma agha ime Biafra lala but tupu anyị aba ime ọhụma nke before anyị akọwa nkọwa ihe kọsara ihe Biafra anyị ka marịgo ihe Biafra wụle ihe ụlọ ọhapụ na eletuo so oziọma ni arịkemeke mkpa so nnesi ndị nne lielieni anyasị ni man neni ndị abavụ ndị ọwa ndị ụmụnede ndị akụmazụ ụmụọcha ndị ekụkụ agbọ ndị gbake asị nụ menwe nọnụ osai bright rock wee nọnụ oziọma nkịta agha ime Biafra Republic gọọmenti ya pụ ha so maka ihe rimeni ele ali anyị ri under attack wuruwuru le nsogburi mali anyị oge ikike na nwona so ihe ndị na-ewele ihe ndị rimeni anyị nọsị na anyị werilele ekere oge gị leba ihe rime lali anyị na-ahụ ala ihe rime elime ali anyị especially elime ala ka le elime ihe na-ewe kpọ Nigeria as a whole so anyị na-ahụ anyị ihe rime bahụ na elekere ihe our land is under attack onwe ndị fomele wee kpọ ndị Fulani so ekwegwewe nkwa ọ na-amara ego anyị ga-elu agha Amagidon na agha igodomigodo ndị abafo ndị awụ ọnụ lụọ agha igodomigodo ọhụma so ọnụ mmarị ekere mkpughe iri mee ọgụ na iri alụ le ihe rime n'elime Nigeria le iwayo ole ọla ewetu anyị amara ige ndị Arab ga-ebịa anyị amara ige ndị Portuguese ga-ebịa anyị amara ige ndị Greek ga-ebịa anyị amara ige ndị kwakpa ndị French na ndị Britain ga-ebịa before ihe ndị na ihe ran wakpo Nigeria egeba ha since Nigeria na-ebiala onwere ga gị nwe agamihu onwere ga gị nwe udo onwere ga mmwe gị ole mmwe na ọjọọ le we na ọpụ ha we na ọnwụ ọrụ onwere ga ihe ndị na-ege igi ime so oke gike na na enyi ụmụ ka ịga ime ala Biafra pụ anyị nọsị ọnụ onye ha kwe ga Franco Pigo ego gị jeme ala Igbo ebe ọnụ akpọnwa ala Igbo taa na amakala anyị lechana we ndị Igbo but onwe ndị apụ anyị esuela we ndị Igbo but ahụ ebe ahụ by the way before tupuni Franco Pigo agha ala Bayelsa travel jeme ala Igbo ọnụ wejene we ekwukwo wakpo ekwo ndị aka wee de ege ndị nedinedi anyị oge mele wegere ndo wee de ihe rime mapụ ahụ ihe wakpo Biafra ya rime ekwukwo ahụ anọnụ kpupu ekwukwo nkasa ka gwa ọnụ nọnụ je kinwazụ jeda achọ ime mkpughe ime ihe ekpeti onyinyo wee gị elekpọ ihe emegosini ege mbụ ije ebe ahụ ya hụ anyị iru ebe ahụ mapụ Biafra rime otu nwe ndị gali anyị pụọ atani iwọnsị ikpọ ọla hewefa Biafra olekasị wee kpọkụ ewe hụ olekasị ya hụ olekasị agbagadala kowe kiha maka ihe ndị ụlọ ya eji ihe ndị Biafra ndị Nigeria wee ga-ebi wiwe fa Biafra so that nye anyị ga-be mara ebe ngalala ali lechara iri m ụwa ndị ha lechara ike azụ echi ebue n'ọpụ ha ya hụ ndị ebu akpọ yorut so nchọna nkọwa n'ọnụ ihe na-ekere so ọnụzọ ghọta ihe enyiri imele ihe a na-egere agbọsọ Biafra then onwe ihe wakpọ ntụeni nke ndị Biafra ntụyeka nke ndị Biafra ndị ha esi ibi eka nke ndị Biafra ya fụ ndị bụ akpọ election ndị ọcha akpọ election so ihe wakpa elime iwu ihe irime ihe iwu nke ndị ụwa ile ya fụ akpọ international law self referendum so kiwo self referendum ịtụyeka makele ale ya efa ale ọnụ uri ishi ọnụ gị ya odisi mbi elu obibi ọnụ uri ime oshi anyị nwezi n'isi ọnụnụ chọ n'ọnụ bi ezigbo elu ọnụ chọ n'ọnụ bi elu agamihu ọnụ chọ n'ọnụ bi elu fọmene onwe na onye ka apụ osi na ya weze ihe elejede atụ na nzu efe mba itiwe ka referendum iweghe ezigbo ọkịkị iweghe ọkịkị ọ na-emele ihe elechari iri mee ime obodo ihe elechari iri ezinụlọ ihe elechari nwụọ ihe elechari wofu makale onye ọbụla elewe mma ụgha ha n'okpogho nwee ebibi ofu nwụọ ya ihe ndị bụ akpọ value wenwe everybody ihe ndị lecharịrị ala ahụ enwe the same value enwewe the same love abụwe asawe ka arụ together enwewe ịhụnanya ime enwewe asawe ka bieluwe arụ gbama maka na ekime arụ mma ihe anyị giri ememe n'ise referendum maka mma nke ki maka na eki ka arị mma so ufirile n'ekizi ọrị mma ya anyị giri si referendum ndị ka wecha ndị ka chọ referendum ndị ka like referendum ndị ka latụye ihe lecha latụye so omeni ihe ka etuye ime referendum la ila erenwe agha kiken ya chọka ịdọ jada atụye ka nke ọdọ gbana ya ikasaka gị otu aka gị kie tuye ya afọ akpọ fon ikasaka gị your computer gị tuye press a type just dey to her megogo Biafran Republic government in exile you can hold different information from there ya pen Biafran Republic government in exile shi ya ho ebosi referendum ya pen ba then you can also be able to donate ya ibu iwe kere ego gị menkwame gị tụkwama ịzọ saka nwe ihe ire achọ ya pen ba ho then information ile chọ where the channel ire ba ho so omeli chezigbo bibi ya hụ ndị ọcha akpọ better life omeli chukpe ya hụ akpọ electricity le energy omeli chọ ni mmanụ eri alien ya hụ ndị ọcha akpọ mineral resources no mele enyi ya control enyi ri ege arụ na alien arụ na-enwe ya hụ ndị bụ akpọ economic development ya mara na ihe ndị na ya hụ Biafra ịchọ na wehe ele alien so ndị ka ebele ọbụla ndị iche ndị ka ọba nsọnụ ishe gwara ni ebe ụlọ n'ụlọ ya nụ efam tana na ya nụ ihe nleku tana nsọnụ le ọnụ anwaka ọnụ gwe saka gontin ye nkọwa nọ tana but ihe kachara mkpa one enyi le wegba meka maka na ekizi ọrịa ndị ka mma turu Biafra maka Biafra ekikarị ndị ka mma so nnọla akpami ndị laki ọkịka iri ime Ika steeti na akpami Dr. Godswill Florence ndị itwe so nọọsụ chukwu ya ihe n'ọnụ ka ya nọ n'ọnụ ọnụ ụdị gwa ndị iwe gwa ndị nne ile na-eje ihe ri ala ehike ọrụ na ele ọrụ ya ofuso so enzo wegbameka enzo saka ya ndị Biafra Republic Government ka wezọ ga ihu Biafra Republic Government ga ihu ndị ka aga ihu then Biafra aga ihu ndị je mugbo ya asa ndị karịzi eju ugbo maka ndị Fulani terrorist iri mugbo kidnap ha arenwa just kidnap nwa nwere ọzọ ndị ha tan were ibu na eyuzo ndị court omele enwewe future enwewe purpose ile egbu ndị ha so ndị ka bọọlụ renwe court ọnụ omele ọnụ ka agba ime golu na-eye ọnụ agba tụfu n'ọnụgị ihe igbo Nigeria wu igbo even ihe Nigeria ihe fa Nigeria kọwa wu igbo because Nigeria ga-asụ eka igbo bịa so nga be gbuko ke ndị munem le ndị na-eje iri ime ọgwụ ata na ịgharị ekwu nesi nwa na ya ihe nwe nọ tani but nwe ọnụ hụ ozi ga ala Biafra bịa so ozi na ozi here mkpa nnọsị mkpọ ya so that onye ọkịkịrị aka dị mee ọgwa na eritan wakpo Prọfesọ Chioma ọzọ nụ ihe ndị okwu ndị ka iweghe na Biafra oweghetan so n'ọrụkọ nụ ma ndị ka ya sị so mkpọ ilile na enugwu ofu ọrịa bụọ mkpofu akpọzi hụ bụ enụzi ahụ ekere ile gị ama mma Ndị ka mma mmanụ.
Thank you very much. Minister Sonny, one of the cars
Thank you.
audio, please.
Thank you very much, Professor, and everybody in the house. I just hand over to you, Professor. Ndị ka nọle okwe nkọwatan, so nọrọ ka ne Biafran government ma.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ekarema orina nyile onye lezere o kandi okeke kandi weri ake ndege oga kika nesi osolobwe chukwu abịa ma ya gozi onye owule ozi anyị nke kike na ụbaini okwu nke Biafra okeke Biafra oga kike ọgbagirile ibe niile wele bụkwa okeka biche ọdụ enye ndị ka na enye ihu ebiche ka bete enye ekebiche gwa ka ọhụma oge kika na nwere ihe ari eme ketega February bịa were nwa atụye okpokoro nọ na atụye nke hụ mene elu ka akụrụ line ịbịa ahụ egiwele ka fon ọ kọmputa rie egi atụye n'ihe ihe hụ wee chọnwe ka yo chọ ebu ndị ri asa ka arụ hien ịmale ka ọkwa arụ bete oke reka ka ịdọmekacha onye ole atụghị okpokoro ni maka na ahụ anị ya kwe ka ekusi ndị Biafra ewere enwewe anị kwe ka na were enwewe ama mgbe ikpeazụ because onwe ndị na-esi n'ala onye Biafra ka onye Naijiria ka ewu ama Naijiria ahụ nwere onwe ka n'iche karị mma ọrịna nyile oge chikanye na-ekele ndị okeke le ndị were aka ikpogho likanye nderi aleka lemwe kare some ozi ichiche erioga keke na agụ no ne elu Nigeria ọkarịgwa ka ya hụghị menwane hụnụ esi Biafra ọrụnwa agha ihu karị ka iri iro awụlelewa ndị nwoke nwa obodole iri ichiche erimale Biafra into 40 states Ekawo one of them weke leka as a state oge kika na nwere referendum were achọnụ ehụzọ mmemme orugwokwo ali esu ọnwa November alọnwa December 2nd ya kweke made the declaration of Biafra eweriwe nwewe ọgụhụ so oge na were arịọ were ego oge kika akpọ ihe ali wede bie ka biye akwụkwọ na ma ahụzọ anyị ndị ka na-epụ ọhụmọhụma bue ka biche kwuo si na eziokwu achọ na ewere enweghị ka ikpogho kika ka ndị ma agụnị ka ndị ma lenego onye ọwụle ọfụ n'ọrụ ihe wechọ efanyị le ọhọkụ ege mwe ọnwa wee mwe na ahwa wee mwe wee nwee elehụ egiwe bie n'ihe eke akwụkwọ ọnwa elehụ ya ejemeda akụrụ line ebelebele rele pụhane ka vileji obele rele ka ndị rimugbo ka ndị ri ụlọ ọrụ arịasị onye ọbụla ya wefu ka debie akwụkwọ nọma ahụzọ ruo nọma sọ wụne ndị ka apụ achanye ọhụmọhụma oge kiken achọ ndị ka akpa azụ dodo pụọ na ile hụzọ bụ ka biche ọrụ osologbu anọ n'onye ọbụla ise.
Thank you very much. Princess Odognohe. We will have Princess Odognohe speak to us in Esan Igodomigodo language, and there will be audios that will follow. Princess. Unmute yourself, Princess.
We cannot hear you. You're still muted.
You are still muted. Yes. Can you speak? Yeah.
You are hearing me now?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is Princess Odohunoji. I thank you, everybody. I thank our Prime Minister, Michuko Kikabiama, bless him for all the whole work that he is doing for Biafra and everybody. He said, Esa oye, oye. Igodomigodo oye, oye. Metu okbiawe san, metu okwe san, metu okbiawe igodomigodo land. Menomono seva, Princess Odohunoje. Ebe zeni mi adav dagbare, ukbede nere na donne vata, oegi referendum, ni maho ni malu na, vote Biafra land. Wahwe awowo, any referendum na gmoreweja, ni ma vote, because sisi mara vote, na rekuma kubegwi Nigeria mahi, emi soso was, babadag emi soso no dagbare wo, oleze, ne, ina di kano, darive, iha, ukbede nere na ania, eda dua mu, ve, ewo na ewo ejo travel asha, wahwe awowo, eka godo, iye san, waja panomutia, na vote ni referendum, osi Biafra. Na vote, because ever since then, we not mani. Eda gbema kegbe, miema kegbe, evi no se no bla hema, resources no se no bla hema, oru unye eki lobe no sema, eki rete gbe no sele, mano moto, maba miema ni Biafra, maba mierelu, ukumi kumasa, eva jima nwareve otono sema, ereki gbema kegbe, miema kegbe. Oleze na Prime Minister that dagbare beki due ina di kano muwega. Oleze ne osano blada yeri Prime Minister dagbare ma no mudia noki uweni referendum na shana. Oleze ni marveja da kukugbe ukpede nelena. Ni madota mawa ota igodomigodo Biafra land. Ni mawe ni mado vote. Ejo kwe ayewo tesan, ejo kwo yewo tesan, eji were aje, ebare voti ye no godo voti, ni referendum, ni mami egbeda fuma rewote wo no sewa, ni fula ni agbema miewa kegbe, ni ma agwe aso ne adom sifo le gama wa, hie rabo, ne adom miewa oto, no si Biafra, wangwe agwogo, wajima voti, ni referendum. Was otono sema Biafra land. Bahwea ni marweja kpalo. Bage besunu ni aba yesabo ye deba ni vale. Omo akomo asabo zigo remoji hospital. Oku ahabie. Ogayo operation halu igwe ribo ordinary type fever. Oki gbe ibio oki gbomo. Ahalu operation the same thing. Bahwea Biafra freedom avai. Evi no diario ma ya sunu egweni mara nye wotabo ebo egweni ebo ebora enwa ebo no sei erie otono sema dia because evi ni reja ni mawo no keke ni marelu negbema eda miemare eki miemai eda ha fade we eda ri fulani eda mo ebo toma eda mo enwo no sema fie obawobo ne reja ne kukokugbe eda kugbe arojama Imono sema da ki you know be Mediterranean Sea. Imono sema eda ki you know what tede. Eda ki regbe no se regbagbile. Eda ki rueni no wa keke. Eda he so we cut it. Oh, bahwe agwogo wi aba egbonuwe. Inene aba enije. Bahwe aba vote ni referendum no si Biafra. Ba vote ni referendum no si Biafra because I Biafra vai o jaye riwoni ma yele Ibi madwa regbe no se regbe re dwe kyo yawe ebo bebe ekili Africa countries so e don serve Europe ye diario ba hu agwo wo igodo Biafra land ba di marwe jangu ni ma vote ba hu ma ya sit at home through the ma dibuwa because of ne remu na the Kano ne remu owega because in the Kano NSC or one of Bible bonus and one. Then not me vote I want to say one or is any na the Kano that bari or is a medavivania or godomigo do Biafra land. Eden state one where I go but the Macbalo na vote ni referendum no say one so that ni ma mejima da go ni me family Jordan vai. No rupano si Biafra, ne reno si Biafra, no me jona namabuwa. So that in Fulani agbema, ne eko bar hema ni Fulani gbea, ba hwe agogo. Na me even o corner back corner ne neck court, ne me ale, ba hwe waji ma vote ni referendum no sema. Wa bilu obi wa bilu aba nene, ba hwe wa hokpuru no sema. Ni moreso, imoro jago tebo ebo, ma wa ye gwale no jani, ma hona tono sema Biafra land in olori. Any religion say my dad baby. Why just signing wine? What bill? So about the power.
Thank you very much. Minister Sunny, you got the audio.
Fẹ́mi wa mo èmi yóò tó yàrá ìkéré mẹ́gbọ́ wa lọ o anagbèrò Biafra self referendum ìmàgbèrò lọ vote na kéré ma vote agbèrò referendum Biafra self referendum 2024 ọ̀rùbárẹ̀ na kéré ọ̀ya kó yọ ebe tàrẹ vote ebe so. Wo eni otonate mali negwe wa yala e mali egeyowo uye also igana temani yo uma e mori kanya giome emigraso odudu abare na vote Biafra self referendum 2024 na go vote ma vote na go megwe wa ayomegwe wa ma vote ma he vote yala wa go itemani yo ma eya ikanye bare megwe wa ke ifo yala 1000 naira ya reki ilita lo pa igari wo roba 4000 to 5000 roba lo pa gyobe eme choche ge yo egeso odu Wabare, Biafra, de facto government in Eza, Egoma, Biafra Republic government in Eza, Egoma. Yala, state night sema, Loki, Atema, Igobigolo state of Biafra. So, my credit, my vote, na mi in my credit, or body, Eche, Eli, in my credit, or Sneba, or Yama. It's
There's another one, right?
Yeah.
Tamiwa wege wa lawo wa do kiri wa vote referendum on Biafra 2024 and they only passport or someone na revive on the you na rare and they roya iga gbe ize na gbe fue na emi na awasabore demi so ewege every time I vote where vote zoo where one vote all the winner him, and every year maybe change to the better, right? Instead change to the worst. The way school I once about the way I like school I advise school akimi when I know win the reward iwena reward everything can be edede are gboliwa fia or the only solution, the only hope I want or this Biafra referendum. And when I declare mass senado vote Biafra referendum and only passport or someone via on the zoo government fari ramde oyagbe aroya for no just reason. Okay, other no roya or one ono yani efo. Since I read B1 till now, Elno Yani Efo, Ramdo Okwesa, Omesa, Nadukiri, Nado votes, and they don't now future or someone, or now hope or someone, or now pa or a savior or someone, Nado votes referendum. This is our only hope. So that all no Yani Nari, no fool. Hey, Wazeri. One do every time. Amen. One do carry we must not do vote in referendum 2024. Biafra in exile. Or the only hope. Or the only hope to freedom. Or the last hope and more. Let us all come out in mass. Now vote, register, vote referendum. Biafra in exile. So nobody can enemies and require will. Ise wabiru ise.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Princess. All right, so now we want to hear from our Robo Isoko family. Madam Enoho, you take the stage. Enoho, are you here? Or has the internet kicked her out? Enoho, are you here? All right, while we wait for her, let's have Madam Helen Peters.
Okay, I'm here now. I'm here.
All right, Enoho, take the mic.
Can you hear me?
Yes, take the mic.
Okay. Okay. Good evening from my end. Hope I'm audible. My network is a bit shaky. I want to thank you, Professor Chioma, and everyone here, the ministers, and of course, the Prime Minister. Robo Isoko Wado, Koigeni Wado, Koesan Wado, Eko Wen Wado, Tana Megonota, Data Bwebo, Megonota by Biafra. See the vo Tarine, Koruba, Biafra, or Megonota Kowane. Ekonojo be South, be Southeast, Awari Biafra. A deep quick bo of all Biafra. Robo, why Biafra? Isoko, one Biafra. And if for Kide, Kuibo Rere, division, where I want attacking a Robo, I Biafra, but we will not tackle it. But we are all Biafrans. Because 1 year our vote. Biafra self-referendum ongoing now. 1 year our vote. If for Kide, Biafra redere. Apoke me, apoke your man. In Nigeria, Ikwe Fulani, Ugbe Ikwe Boko Haram, Uvi government to Yekwikwo Yaga Yaga, Yekwikwo Ebe Ugwero, Yekwikwo Okwoma, Ameri, Yekwikwo Yaga Yaga, Utuyota Uru no, so because one yara wari vote, ki voe oni, voose, voe mesha, emete, Ekwe ya. Inene Ibaba wanyara wari vote biko merewe Biafra dere akpoke yoma Prime Minister wari Mazi Simon Ekpa biko asi coin ifokide igeri and ko nigeri asi coin so biko wasi coin wa erovida wasi coin wa wanyara wari vote wa listen coin Nigeria ogwogori mamo because wa yo pome wanyara wari vote if voting na otu mukure iwo ganga ero odenwe upenwe asarunure finish because wanyara abetare robo aki Biafra abi Biafra robo àwọn eji Biafra rabaina àwọn eji Biafra Bisko me say ta boebo because of my Jerry but biko while kerome yesiri na memory wa spread yon Biafra rire wanyara wari vote biko mereruwe meshigwario they said a word is enough for the wise oyibo otaro so biko wanyara wari vote wado
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, we call on Madam Helen Peters. Madam Peters,
Thank you.
Wado. Okay, thank you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to express ourselves to our people. God bless you. Thank you to our Prime Minister. Prime Minister, we say we appreciate everything you are doing for us, not letting us down, not allowing the devil to devour us, the Fulani terrorists. Thank you very much for standing up for us. May God continue to empower and strengthen you and open more doors, more wisdom for you to carry us to our nation, Biafra. God bless you, sir. Thank you. My regards to our ministers, the whole of the Brigade cabinet. We appreciate every one of you, your struggles, your work. We thank you all. Thank you. We appreciate you. So I want to speak to my people. Isoko robo manuwado. Manuwado. Man me onuwa bobio. Esa bini man me onuwa bobi. Minimaya zete tawana na onye ho. Ebe na malute na mabegwa nori hewo ma because ewe in Nigeria na inarewo ma ha ewe in Nigeria na aiwawo ne rewo na ha aiwari no obe was the onye ibulegbu na Fulani na ana ebe azeti mi mato airie pawo ade awi soja na bobi no wemle ni soja na awo na arawi soja ha awi Fulani nya kukugbe soja na awi Boko Haram onya kukugbe soja nidie kpawo na nidie mi awoto so onya onowu mauzo nari se Prime Minister Samuel Ekpa onye jifie uji fifi oto nebanoro na ninjuma bobi makere afevunwo so na mlenino ma lui votu wa bobi na wanya ni votu di because wa gwi votu hu oketi teni Biafra na nyaze wa bobi wate sofanye wata ninu wa nyo wa bobi wari enyo marie woro na wa bobi ri enyo wata ninu wari Biafra ha anyere enye na raleli mafifiyo se na mleri abruma amle ebare noge na roga lotoma are mleri ahita maniwe kwa makenyiri ya sofa iviole wanya nyifio boy votu sena wa votu awawe ma wisokone yejere wiyibo arielu kade di because ati bi filandi what is happy filandi wori bi kade nyanyi bi kade na wogbere banaro lue nyamwe awoni wuzo mana awi minister na bi cabinet na ayete happy na if your boku kugbere okuwese na wolu kade na iviole so if vote na nari se referendum na iviole ma bobi na mati vote aremle nine makake mle ewo ma wanya ni vote isoko robo ma bobi na vo ma awaka na nari si godomi godo na ma bobi na vo awigbo na inyo vo ma nari sa awigbo na ma bobi na vo wo igbo na nari eje na ewo no fosini ma bobi eje onye beta wiwi gremena aitere ewo na rogale ma ati fi ma fi ebejo agbero ninu ma ejego na ha onye so ya ram na nina awoni ri ejego na carry side wigbo awo na aiwewo ri na ri ejere aiwewo bori na ri ejere so in general language ri language ma no fose ni ma bobi heje onye igbo na ri etana iviole awo na ini obo ma bobi na obo ta wi shekiri na bobi ma bobi na obo awe narise cross river Calabar ma bobina ma we sansa to abisa tisi na wona roga lumana ma bobina ma vo iviole se no wani awonu waro ogbere ni wa no ware no vieve okuoma emonye via ekwakwa obo mana anya tipu wa fifiyo iviole se no wa vote si no ma no evoja na no wa kobilo isoko robo wa do manu memonu wa Wajoto wababayo. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So much.
All right. Madam Clara Deans. Clara Deans.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you. We've got one or two, I think we have 4 representatives from Urobo Isoko. We initially wanted to play our little national anthem before we started. I don't know whether Worry Sister sent that to I think he said he sent it to Pastor Van Van Van. I don't know if you can play that and then I can start. I don't know if it's possible. If it's not possible,
I'll just those that are not on in their video, you can on your video if you want. Play dims. Don't you want your video on?
Oh.
So
yeah.
Your video's on.
My video is on now.
So that we can spotlight you.
Yeah, Pastor Van Van Van, is it possible for you to play just it's like a second?
With my minister will play it.
All right, play that. All right, thank you. So we're gonna play that and okay, if it's going to go on now, you can play it and then we go ahead. Thank you.
Urobo koko okpare. Urobo koko okpare. Urobo orere gisa. Urobo koko okpare.
Okpare.
Urobo koko okpare.
Okpare.
Urobo orere gisa. Okpare urobo jewena orofa jewatya Ede family abo utoru robo meware urobo orere gisa Urobo koko okpare Urobo koko okpare Urobo orere gisa Urobo koko okpare Urobo koko okpare Urobo orere gisa Okpare urobo jewena urofa jewatya Ede family abo utoru robo meware Urobo orere gisa Arioma
Thank you very much. Thank you. That will be sufficient. Thank you very much. Thank you, my Prime Minister. Thank you, Professor Chioma, for putting this together. This is awesome. Very appreciative. Eloho has sort of introduced the Robo Society, and then Helen Peters has already spoken in her language about how the reason why, about voting. So Worry Sister and myself, we're just going to try and tell our people the reason why Biafra is an alternative. So I'm going to speak in Robo and I'll mix it with broken English, but Worry Sister will speak in broken English. So, Menyerama, Meomo Tiama Clara, Odevenyi Clara, Meomo Agbaru, Biafra, Ode Amira si Biafra, Robolandi, Awatani, Awadi Biafra, Awanietani, Awai Biafra. Ifoki, before the our independence, division era anyamevori, region era anyavori, region na Ifoki ron yama here Wazobia, region na amavi region I see Hausa, atani is Hausa Fulani, region in North, then in region in Yoruba. Oya si wa, and in region Igbo, oya si bia. So I'm na ame bia. Owa vine, owara vine, awa vine, vanwe tani, awa di bia, anye fia. Ame kone na ame bia. Ibia yin ame dia. Onye ame, or you tie 2 rappers. Eki ame cha, ene, i market daisy. So ame kone jena ame na bia. Ifoki irogene wo bless ame. I crude oil na all the mineral ame vori. Ifoki ronye avamatani awadi Biafra. I system Nigeria arwe izu ame si Nigeria na. I system divide and rule and conquer. Ame tani asa divide ame. Iwo robo, me akatani, me di Biafra. Iwo Ishekiri, me di Biafra. Iwo Esa, me di Biafra. Ane wone jena Biafra. Biafra begede. Ane tani, one we family. Ifu family na. From Otafe, I have family wetani or this, but now I'm a real tani, I'm a Biafra. So if Okironye, I'm a war hating and anune. Ota Biafra na, I want Golon Ota Biafra kakaka. And Biafra or in savior, in Roye. All happen kama Biafra na in savior on. Awa rotani, Biafra, Igbo, don't trust them. Is it terrorist? If Fulani na awa go not trust it. If Fulani, terrorist, bang, terrorist, our ruler. Kiama wa sakpeki. If I'm a sacrifice, I pollute everything. Biafra is a confederation of states. Fear, I'm worried now. I just forget it. If currently I'm a 40 states, confederation. I'm worried. I'm go back here. No, worry. So if Okironye, I want fear Igbo. Terrorists na, Fulani terrorists na, I they offering from Sahel region na, oyin yomi. Everything I vama, Ifoki, all bless our could be crude oil and mineral resources our worry. I will everything mama. Moretani more bless more Biafra now bless ame mamo. And you kwana I retani I asa divide ama. He divide and divide. On you know if you only if you only worry, Mera Vayetani, Ota Biafra na, Awa Biafra, what did Biafra? And I say, electricity na, I worry. I don't know, Oja, everywhere, Oja Teta. Efia eja yawa Biafra na can solve efia na gbegede. So etine na ame hanu ne ota Biafra na ime wo me kavama. Debe me omote Biafra na merietani mera anre akona tani Biafra na 50 years 100 years 1,000 years 100,000 years, Biafra, G18 na community Robolandi, a community Agbar or seven na tani or a community na oka standing gidigba. O whoever the community there from me. Dead Buhari or open the whole of the border in northern region or open ranye iwegena I Biafra land Eurobo state Eurobo Isoko state I merwe I terrorize everybody on in a Biafra. The real Biafra is what we are talking about. So me vama etine na me hantu nune ogeneka ro Ota emera yamekata. Ogene ruro already. So ogene ka evama otameta na oka pe vama awaka chidia awa tani ota Biafra iwo na ata every day. All here all flag Biafra na or hit detention DSS dungeon. All here na all here all prince or if okay. So all geneka grow decide in your own mind. I won't speak English now. Decide in your own mind. When they call Biafra, you people will know. Say Biafra na on a B. So Benyerama Ota ime raimi wolota and mete ota nare. So his sister there, worry sister. Or he kavama he benefit Biafra. So I hid my mic. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So much.
Worry sister.
Hello.
Hello, worry sister. Take the mic.
Am I audible? Can they hear me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, my minister. I always salute from you. As me you catch and gidigba. I always salute for my prime minister, and I always salute for our leader when even now the Kanu when he did for inside gather room for inside Lagos. I've been for Abuja where they carry and go. I always salute for all my ministers the way they for here. I salute for my brothers and my sisters the when they they watch us. And I think always salute for the enemies then when they come to constitute what they do. I always salute for the stupid Janjaweed government when they send come here, make they come they watch us. I say moko na constitute, moko na look what they do, whether na bad thing, I been a good thing now what they do. Now we come here, can't tell you so. I say my prime minister, I say make your day long, gidigba. I say prime minister, I say make your day they shine, they go. I say prime minister, make your word they hit the zoo. I say prime minister, I say make your name they destroy the zoo as they destroy them before, and you know go ever stop as they destroy and they go so because now only destruction they go there before Nigeria the zoo. Only destruction they know. So our people when they inside Nigeria. We can't take man, tell them for come out so that they don't go destroy, join the Nigeria where they want to destroy. So because by on the second of November, Nigeria go destroy. Our people when he did there, we don't come tell una say Nigeria don't finish. Now make us come gather for here they talk. So everybody done they talk. And I say make I come knock out with my old guy preaching English so that the mama then the papa then when never hear them before they go hear and get the bar. Make una open una ear down, make una hear am. All of una where did they talk so una not be Biafra. Una go join Nigeria and what happen for the Nigeria go happen for una. But if una know say una want there for this Biafra when they talk so, na very good thing. Now there for the Nigeria for the Biafra. No bad thing they happen for Biafra. Since they're born on a courage now, so my mama them, my papa them. I say now because of now they talk this word and make it pass on to your children. And the ones that will be 18 years now will they pass this message, go give. Say the only thing we go save now for Nigeria. Now when we come out for Nigeria, come for Biafra. If you dey for inside Nigeria, nothing go fit save you. Nothing go fit save you for Nigeria. Since they're born our papa, them when they don't stay, they don't go to their land of no return. What did they do for them? That's also why they give to them. That's also lie, and they pass the lie can't give us. Now by the grace of God, now some of our eye take open when we don't hear say Biafra and I lie. The Biafra when they come to now move. Biafra when they talk to now be the sun when they set when go they shine for everybody body for inside this world. Now Biafra now go save Africa, not only Nigeria. Now Biafra won't save. He go save the whole Africa when we do so. So come vote because Nigeria, as I don't live and so before I can't run come on. So Nigeria, the only thing when he give me now bad road. The only thing when he give me bad hospital. The only thing when he give me bad school. The only thing when he give me bad leadership. The only thing when he give me now to make my head turn around because I so melu they shop on the melu so na so bad thing and they side the melu. So you go call they think like so you be melu. Now me they behave like melu. If you see them for southern Nigeria, so now melu them be them they call them cow. So they be melu. No thing better come up for Nigeria. You don't see where a drug dealer will come be your president. You know they happen for Biafra land. God forbid. You don't see where money laundry man go come be your president. God forbid. You know go happen for Biafra land. Our Biafra land you go be like our Obodo Yibo where we run come so. You don't need to go Obodo Yibo again. Go past Mediterranean Sea. Make your children they die for sea because you won't reach Obodo Yibo. The Obodo Yibo go come to Biafra land. They don't need to go past desert. Make they time for inside desert because they won't go make money. Make they come to feed you, papa them, mama them. Biafra land might be the Obodo Yibo when they come so because our prime minister doctor can say you go carry Finland come put for Obodo for Biafra land. Now be the Obodo Yibo. They not will get money rich yourself. Will get money past them, but still will they suffer. You what did that one tell you? He said that they fear us. They know how to come out because they use your oil. They use all the thing, all the better thing where God don't give you. Now they use they fight us. But we say enough is enough. Our brothers them, our sisters them, our papa them, our mama them. I beg this cry would they cry so we know they just they cry. Will they cry out so that you go vote? People they sit down for house. For our brother side, for Igbo land side, they sit down for us, they do this voting. Now make us they tell us to sit down for us so that we not go vote. Not if say one person go walk, babu, monkey they walk, babu they shop. You not go there for Biafra land though. If you not walk, you not go shop. And right now, as we want make you walk, the only walk when we want make you do for this Biafra land, make Biafra for come. Now to go vote, my papa, my mama. Just vote. If you don't know how to vote, ask people when they down around you very soon. As our prime minister don't promise us, he said better Ogbonge radio they come for our Urobo Isoko state. Una go they hear the better thing when we they do. Okoma they don't take wipe all Okoma village. Not using a law Okoma go for happen. If you not command for Nigeria now, it go happen for you. But right now, we don't there in the verge of going out. Enough fire again on November 2nd. The Gidibal. Our prime minister say go they do to. Now go they do. Now we say we don't come out from Nigeria. So we they beg now my brothers and my sisters them, my papa them, my mama them. Listen to person when you know road. Follow who know road so that you not go blind. Because even though you blind self, if you follow Biafra, your eye go open. If you not fit talk self, if you follow Biafra, your mouth go open. If you know the hear word, if you follow Biafra, your ear go open. So now make us come tell una say time for Biafra it don't reach. Not be today now they fight for the battle of Biafra. Many people for all over the world they know about Biafra. People for Oyibo land they know about Biafra. Now all for Nigeria there now the zoo don't definitely know here because they know one more know the truth. And the truth now una must hear. And the truth now they preach on now. Because our leader say, he be white person when he white pass no. He be white person when he white pass white. You don't see that kind of thing before. Nigerian are so lie, they lie for you. They go say, come vote today. They go give you 5,000 naira. After they give you that 5,000 naira, the next thing is to rape your mama, rape your papa, rape your children. And they go come there for inside bush. You know, go fit go bush again. They want that to now the land where God give now. Full and needs to be the contact camp so that you now go come out for this surface of this earth. They want to come out for this earth to the way they do Turkey. Now they won't do now. So we they cry out for now. My papa them, my mama them. But now go vote because the voting now they on now they call referendum. Now they call them. If no what they call referendum. Ask somebody, we plenty when they first this waka, when we the waka to, and the waka go end by November 2nd. So the food so we the cook them, and the food go done by November 2nd. So if you know say you want shop for this food, then this better food on I don't count for you. So good light, you know they get light for where you this is they born you so you don't reach 80 years. You never see light for 1 week once. So this a new food then we the cook so now food of good light, so food of good road. Food of good hospital. Our mama then are free. They go to enter motor bus. They go get a free house where they go to stay. We need they lie. It they happen for Obodo Yibo when we they say so. And the man don't promise to say go carry Obodo Yibo come for Biafra. So not doubt time because this Obodo Yibo when I did so now what did they happen for them be done? And where our prime minister day now what did they happen be done? Now make one carry and come. So more gonna try am. A trial will convince you. A trial will convince you. Just come try and make you see. If you not like her, if you go Nigeria, if you go meet Nigeria, but just agree, say Biafra na your land. Not let the deceive you say Biafra not be your land, though, because we are one. Where if you not be Biafra, now where you come from? I bet tell me. You know, my sister when he talks saying I was Zobia. They call Urobone put for there. I bet they call it Sokone put for there. Now only 3. All of us join. I be Igbo. That's what they're doing for us. Not mind the way they don't divide the states. Now let 12 now it be before when all these Igbo people come to come divide us. So right now, we don't join hands together and we fight this battle together. Any person you tell you say Igbo won't take your land, not mind them because Igbo get all year the way you get all year. Whatever you get for your Robo Isoko land, Igbo get them 20 million times past yourself when they do like say you don't know. We get them plenty for everywhere. God bless our land. Now maybe they jealous of us, so they kill us for bush. Your mama, your papa not fit go bush again. Your sister, your pikin not fit go bush again. Because na so kill they kill you now for them. Why you want to stay for that kind of country where they not respect you? Why you want to stay for that kind of country where they say army go come now to come kill you? Army need they there for Iboma land or Iboma land. Army now to go fight war. Now they fight. Now only police they see, but this one Nigeria zoo. Now army now they destroy people life. So make una come on for that Nigeria. Make una follow us. It's never too late. A trial will convince you. Whether your papa they don't tell you before say Igbo no be one. I beg not listen to them. All of us now one from Migodo. Go reach Calabar. All of us now one. Will not different, my brother and my sister. With our language they similar. Now make us they speak. They talk and so that they go hear whatever they talk. If you put your ear down, you go hear what they talk. The same thing when they put their ear down, they go hear what you say. You they talk. So my brother, my papa, then my mama, then we don't tell on the Ogbonge news any day. I beg you to follow us so that on our life go spare. Because this man, when they call the prime minister, so he love all of us well. He love on too much because he need to suffer for where he did. He need to suffer, nothing they do him. He they enjoy, but he put in life at stake. He say instead of him people could suffer, he ready to take in life. You don't say that kind of thing. Papa, the mama, that you feed down for your pikin, you know go feed down for your pikin. But another person day when you want down for honor. Why honor won't listen to her? Why not want listen to that kind of person? When you ready to put your life down for honor, Fulani not ready to put your life down. Fulani ready to take on our life and take on our land. So Bokuna run away from Fulani. Bokuna follow us. We'll be Biafra. All of us not Biafra. And we will remain Biafra till Biafra come. They don't tell us say Biafra no man no go come to call rule your state. Biafra man no go come to come rule what you they do for your Urobo Isoko state. Everybody go do your own thing. Now so the man talk and the man na talk na do. He name a good guy. When the Igbo man come interview and said, the Igbo man confirm say indeed this man a good guy. So test now me you see whether he good or be not good. So now what we can't tell on be that to say mo gonna take am, mo gonna hear am. Na small thing they go tell una. Una go take and take do big thing. So as we don't tell una so, I beg, mo gonna go vote tomorrow on another day when you go sit down for house to go vote. Challenge them, be the second after them because they lead the road for us. I'm not saying they go, we not go feel reach them, but try your best to be second. Not let Igodomi beat you. Not let Calabar beat you. You must come second for this voting. And so we salute to honor. Abemokuna Kashan with top on hand. I salute to now. Thank you very much, my professor. God bless you for giving me this time. I really appreciate this. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Robi
so much.
Sokowado. Now you have a challenge. Now, Nasabio. All right. We call on our sister, Madam Becky, for Igodomigodo. Igodomigodo and Robi Soko challenge. Madam Becky, take the mic.
I greet everybody for us. So now they hear me.
Yes.
I greet my prime minister. I don't give her another. I don't see another name today. Yesterday when they struggle, me our old papa, our Igwe, Nogie, when they register audio, make him mention our prime minister name. Hey, they struggle. The call letter call me. You know, if he mention Simon Ekpa, now I can say Ekpa. Because for Ekpa, no language. Ekpa mean blow. Blow. Now is the meaning of Ekpa. Now I say, you know, Ekpa Duma. So when I go talk that to Ekpa Duma, Oduma mean Kikong. That be Oduma. So now that will be the new name where I give our prime minister. Ekpa Duma. Ekpa Kikong. So that is the meaning of Ekpa for Edo. Before our Ejema confirm mention Ekpa. Before we come the audio. So that is it. I greet my prime minister. I greet everybody, all the honorable members in the house, our honorable government election. I see me so. Now me be Biafra warrior queen from Twitter space. Becky, Ovienobakai, Emeki. Before I talk to my people, I want you to quick address 3 things. Well, the question that the people they ask me, even on Sunday, when I go for evangelism, me and one of my brother, Uche, from Germany. Now the question that they ask me that, some people they ask, say, why this one not go bring war? This declaration, I say, war, which war? Are we not already there war? Wait, Fulani dey inside bush, they kill you. It is now let to shoot gun, those action move when I be war. Even the gun that they shoot out for Biafra land. Cutlass that they take and kill you. Which kind of that war you they fear? Because you never reach your tongue. Those people where they kill for inside bush, that will not be what they don't carry war on your door front. War don't they already go on? You they fear war. And another question when they ask, they go say, the people go die. Which kind of death? You will already die, you they fear death. Because if you they live for Nigeria, if you declare yourself as a Nigeria, you are a dead man. You are a dead man that is working. Because the day when Fulani, when you go enter the Nigeria terrorist Fulani government, now that day they go take your life. So no wait, make you die. Pata finish before you go no say you already die. So dead man don't they fear death. So why you go they fear death? Say they go if they declare Biafra war go come, people go die. You will already die. So dead man like me, I prefer to die. I prefer to die as a Biafra than to die as a slave in Nigeria. Because if you are in Nigeria, you are a slave. You be slave. Even though you get billion, like Kene Kokoko, now slave you be. If you be Peter Obi, now slave you be. Because the day when Fulani go do their hand like this, say Peter Obi, now your turn for you to die today. And that day you go die. So that is now that one I won't tell you now. Some go even ask question, say, you saw say Nigeria government, they go agree, they go allow. Now say, which law? Nigeria government, before you think of that one for your brain, ask yourself question. Nigeria government, they get law. Wait, if you know say Nigeria get law, tell me the law where they get. Nigeria is unconstitutional. Nigeria, they don't get constitution. The day when they put that drug baron as soon as president, now that day Nigeria they lost the small constitution where they covered them. it don't finish. You don't do yourself where they work out for Nigeria. You don't say you don't get constitution where they guide you. Now that's reason. Because it pay me well say Fulani people, they know law. They know Nigerian law party because now they create the law. Fulani know say no law they guide them. That make them they enter inside your bush and they kill you like chicken, like fowl. Because the law that is the country that is they unconstitutional. Now you go keep person, nobody go ask you. Say why you kill this person? That is that won't be the reason why be say Fulani they enter your bush, that they enter your house, that they kidnap you anyhow, that they kill you. So how you go wait for person? Country where not get law, may they come give you your freedom. You are a joker. Do they joke? So now that one now I want you to tell my people when they abroad, where they ask this kind of useless question. Now for Germany, now for they ask this question, why they tell you so? You say you there abroad, you don't know what is constitution, you don't know the law where they guide you. Fulani where they say that Nigeria they waka, they know your Nigerian law pass you, where they call yourself Nigeria. They know say no law they guide them to prevent them from killing you. That is why they are killing you the way they like. Because nobody go ask them. Law is not God, law not they cover them. So thank you, my brothers and sisters. Now that one, say me a quick talk. So my honorable Prof, I greet you. I thank you for giving me this opportunity to humbly serve my Biafra with my dialect. So thank you very much. Minister for Information, I greet you. My Prime Minister, I greet you for standing the gap. Yesterday, when I was listening on the was it yesterday or the first day on the I think it was our Prime Minister for Information that said this. As he said this thing enter my brain. He said our Prime Minister is a stand between death dead that side because Nigeria now be dead. We will dead this side, we will be the people. But our Prime Minister can't stand for setup between we, the Biafra, and Nigeria will be dead. He stand for the middle. He said no. Over in dead body, go allow people, make them kill your own people finish. If they risk in life, they protect me and you. So why come at me, you can't vote? That is what our Prime Minister, they do for us. He stand between Nigeria and we. If I say death, anything I mention death, you know so Nigeria I'm talking about, because Nigeria means death. Thank you very much. So that word, now make me tell you now, say make una gather una power, make una go vote. Mona support our honorable Prime Minister for the good work where they do. For they sleep day and night to protect me and you. Thank you very much. I don't talk finish for this. So if you are domain, nous sommes. If you are donné CCS, if you are Ovia local government will do. If you are local government will do. If you are local government will do. Quelque rivière Ikpobaoka local government vedo menoga obiwa ebeki enobakale no ye Biafra warrior kuni yari ovanve e Twitter ore do guwa gwanve na wa bere nege kae keke nu wariri aje iye do nuzomo iye do ne CCS iye do ne nimose wa bere nege kae wa bota wabowie wabebe nege ka rekenu wariri aje botokoto wariri aje imela jave na medoka wa nu wala jani wadori obio budget obi wa eru wa oki wayeke no na ti a Prime Minister a government oge Biafra no re onye eza nu wala jani wavio boyo yeke nu wado voti nous va voter uhu yegbuware wa voter miame yegbuware yebuwa yoto ware nous va do voter toame ye oto oredori because runda wo where in Nigeria ni makiare Nigeria ne ewe bebeye in Nigeria never oame in Nigeria never uhu makiare woni erima ijima erima no kwa ijima no kwa ni ya ma me ro pa ni are mi wo be Nigeria ero ogbe mo pa eyan agbele ma wa o ame ye ma jo ame ya gbo ye yo pe ya kalo we bo ha me na gwana o wa ge ma mu gbo we wi gwe o ma ge ma la gbo ya ja mu gbo iga ye ma ni ri gwe wi okori omo ya gwa li guy ni ya de wa ri gwe wa di guy ma ni wi edo ma nya guy but o ma ge ma ri gbo ya mu gbo because iwe run da wo we iwe Fulani ya gbele ma mu gbo a Biafra meki gwega gwugwe Biafra igu we mu an but ga se aga prime minister gi mage isamonekpa oga mo Biafra ni mane weto bugu o kan aju nuwe ya kawe Biafra okay so megu we mu ani but we la de kan nugu we Biafra but we la de we ya vote o amenye gbuere vote wu ye otowere vote mi ame yotowere run da wo we a benefit no re a voting na ni me kalo ma we run da we ga voting e we ne boti a charge benefiting uwe kan ga mi o owo o kan ga mi kan then we abio you we uwe kan so ra mi owo kan so ra mi igo na ti charge benefiting ukpo nuwele uwe kan ga mo hospital ogwisimi egbe we mari ni digo nuwe ya ari ogwisimi egbe e kadi ni ati e kadi eyan ti na ya ni egbe na nuwe ya digo we baki akade we la dian we Biafra e kadi ni we kan ari we mari ni digo nuwe kan ya ari hospital nuwe ya simi egbe we onuwe ya ari ogwisimi egbe e kadi na ni ati healthcare identity card only we can ya hospital we are only ladian only hospital we really jo here ya tin you well o ma ni di o ma mego o ka ga bie here is o bono ladian o ma ni di go no ya decide o pa we u da go bie emi bun a prime minister tie se be ogwe a promising not promising maniki ogwe a Finland in the journey here can motor Finland ga there Biafra hotel Biafra but ya ka if no ya ka we talking voter mo ade because I already why my so time ojo ni wa kan da me later yan wo motor dey nu wa me na understand dey ni ya ka even the prime minister there is Simonekpa ya ka we ye ha mo Finland ya there hotel Biafra e talking voe mo ade motor ni dey emi no sunu we go ni me ni ma ya live we Borizian eni ma kan to ya live hotel Biafra owo ni wari opi se ni ye opi se owo ye kan dollar we Biafra ji emi kemi no ri ta o talking na do a prime minister ri ma ge Simonekpa kin kemi ya no ri ta o mo ese ma no tele ne mo ese ni wala wo ni wala dian iyeri egwu yen la dian ona do mudia je ugbefe in Nigeria ugbefe ima ona ga recent center we in Nigeria get igbele iri yen wa we ni iye kan mudia ni ma te okieke ni wala dian ni wa vote wa ya vie boy ebe phone aya vote me eno bi me ore social media ya de gbe show enu wa send eni o wa emi ro paro eniwe enira eni igwe nuje tekebe eni ewowe o kan igwe we o kan send gume tekebe upo na biewe who send ere who ya vote your phone o ma ni dunu mo picture we jo nla wowo nu wa ladian eteme ni pia kebe teme nipo era me ijeme wa ladian wa do vote ne Biafra nu wa vote emi amenye gbere nu wa vote senye gbere nu wa vote ugwu ye gbere vote we Biafra na mini Biafra referendum ede no give be uki iweva bukpona prime minister can declare Biafra nu wa gbe date ni yoto 2nd of December bukpona o can declare Biafra wa gbon yoto wa dame yo me no bi wa me de a ticket ne ni me yari e Finland ni me kan ya mudia ni wa ni riedo ni wa la wowo ni wa ri oboji mayeke wa gi ma kobo ku gbe ma ni riedo ide state ati e wi ma be Biafra state ni wa gi ma kobo ku gbe ni ma ri oboje a Biafra government because a Biafra ya government ne why give you Nigeria this people one where unlike government here wa here a government name a government here where unlike government a terrorist making our my terrorist my liaison office not a liaison office on your kind of here embassy later me like prime minister like declare Biafra a liaison office or my international liaison office or Maryland with America 35 minutes from White House a liaison office or imagine with America a journey moge otoya mogia when the terrorists no me liaison office webu so nu wa dame Nigeria oge ebu oge Nigeria ke amatari Nigeria nu nu wala owo ime yin wa nu wa vie boye nu wa makobo kugbe ni ma vie boye kamone payeke ni ma vie boye Biafra government no re isi ma vie boji ayeke ni ma do vote nu wala owo. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Igodo is in the running. Okay. Minister, please, there's a video or audio message. And these audio messages are from the chiefs from Igodo land.
Maneni gia fe wala o na ri boye Minister Sam Agba wala wo na ri boye yeke no ma o la wona ari obana o mani mahia wala wo wa vi boyo o moto de o mo wi ya de o school wi ya no amere gbe maro porpa wala wo la vi bo ma ya vi boyo maneni gi fu mi ya fe ya gari uto maneni gi ya la wo na vi boyo yo yeke nege de yi maneni gi o teme na maneni gi ya fe ma we du mitine ma e ka we ma gri ya gri vi boyo yeke nege la yeke a sme vote na ni ma la wo e bo ya la dia fe we agri vi boyo yeke wala wo na agri vi boyo yeke eno emedu taran wala wo ona nyono ro o de na wa to wa pe o nigi ma ne nigi ma do ma opia ke wo ku atima Minister Samuel Nokpa madori le ma yin pia yin ku na mi ase no de na ri boyo yeke abi obo sudu mama we emi ya fe no yun dukun na asabo yo bona na emi ya be yuto maneni gina do ka bo we ni da do la de na wa zeni na do guma yin na do guma mujane aswe vote ni nene ni dado ni ala ni a vote no timana na me we osa ogbi fún ene Samuel Nokpa so wala o na ya no ka gbira ya we where I do yebe where you video. I'm your now we bona. The benefit or rock bear or roku hospital free. If you could not walk here about the move free. If I know na me wa meti debekina. We are we anima. So now lao amake ni yobo ye o denebe ma o nya be we ya. So no allow maneni gi maka bodo yin wa. Na lao na ladian ba se na sun na. Na rio boye Samuel mokpa na ni ma o ye maneni gi na be do yin wa. E ba nyana de na se
Monrevo na ya femene nogi eno ndola dia do ya kponwa ba ya fefe aseno no de na ri brafa no wari boyo ni mameke na homoto ebi ya fefe ni mari gwa lo si mabo ebi ya fefe do konda e ba ebi ya fefe do konda ni mama we do agogo ebi no ma se ma e kukima ba agon wari bo ba ma e ra iye wari bo ko mo ke ya wari bo ba ma ni ma ya homo asena no de na ori brafa na ni ma de na enino gi odo tamu odo guwa gwana wa make na de baba ma hena de bo wa se ebi ya fefe ni ma gwa lo a hena no de na ori brafa o se ma bobi no ma.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And my people, you can really see how our message have penetrated and still penetrating. These are chiefs. The audios you are listening to are from people in the local environment. That is how much our people want to go. So next would be Madam Mary, and Madam Mary will represent the Efik Ibibio Biafra. In fact, the Efik Ibibio Biafra seem to win the gold. They have 9 messages, but we will just play 2 today and then play the rest on the 31st. Madam Mary, you take the mic.
Okay, ma, thank you very much. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, our PM. Good evening, the house. Yes, we are here. I want to say in my language, my name is Mary, and I want to let my people know that Biafran is coming. Biafra is here. December 2. So I would like them to understand that all of us, we are going together. So let me start with my language so that they will understand. Ekomdo eka, ekomdo ete, ekomdo nitoeka, ekomdo eka eka mi yetete mi. Me no mufe, komium didi mi ditang no mufo. Dan ke Biafra di, Yinibidi declare Biafra 12 on the 2 December. So yenam yanyedi tiemi aminkere made ndo yen mufo. Ufe made yon se Biafra do. Made yon mufe kenam kwa Biafra me. Before yinidi itongo masinam di kalo. Mufe made yon wo kereke masinam di kalo. Ufe made yon wo kereke Simon Ekpa anyini koro nye itiade kondo. Ayenam abonto mi ya oke nyen. Itie se nyini kisesne kidong ibomodo ye. Efik. Ekoto ka ke ogoja. Daddy semi kom. Daddy semi kalaba. Afori ka eket. Afori ka aron. Afori ka ikorobasi. Afori rok. Akwa ibom. Ado gidaga medo gidong ibom. Ini idong ibom. Nitoe kambok. Ebo yang nyini vote. Na etanga me ka nyenye tenyen. Ana nyini vote. Foro nyini mi vote mi. Ido uto vote Nigeria. Ido uto vote Nigeria. So ma foro ma ede do vote fien. No. Aye me do ta different. Vote for blue vote. Ya I declare. Biafra nation. Ye don't for. Your nation complete. And this photo me sang a ye ID card. Ado we bi da notice fi ni tente for kwesesne. Even if for kwesne ken dudu Nigeria una mefi endo. Even if for kwesne ke state court Nigeria una mefi endo. Idaga mi ebo Biafra go fi nki ya uyem fi ni kat. Ki ya ru si ofi nki tente for kwesesno una fi ni ikang. Una fi ndi right afonidon ntewo. So for my vote, affording your ID card ye no notice fien. Itiente for kwesesne ya fone ke diong obo ke mpo na mami ke do ta panikontum. Ke do mpo do we bi declare Biafra. I do go with fight on. I do go ye ndi kamikang. Ikang iba abanyini mini soja. Kama kikang blame bi do wombio fulani de ndi wonye. Ato ke Nigerian so government. So mini soldier, I'm way back he caught you never everywhere. Ekpe mi songoro, isong hit on yenedo. So saying in Jamie Dahami, Ebo Yaga for back who fok. Ama back who fok, mfnemi, arogo, usoke, ye dwop me, mfnemi, cable to me, ya etongo, eba who fok. A for back who fong pong, arogo 30. A for back who fong pong, edem pong, arogo 31. Ama baku for it don't the baku for I do the chance afobu da ka ku vote I do the chance afobu runam your ID card you know just ID card first I do the time I do afobu kere it may be ka convention because convention is called the ID card and tangamin banga I don't be about kebo makarami afre fni mi ba ki table makara so ebo yang in the vote so that for the new song ya wo yidong nyen any for ibo ebo ya for vote so that ya fulani iki si di iwo nyineba ni toy kambo mpo ina mami do ta pani kontom mi because December 2 declare anyinam Simon ekpa ichare kondo abo ya ukenyen iwo ngonten bube idi di yogo kitieke I vote Biafra mi I declare I may declare Biafra mi ananyen ida isike idong nyenero imbiu asanu idi nga ba idi won nyeno ama vote abaku fo mbie togo bodo sanu de saredi awiri gidi drag idong fo ba ubu pa ki di mo ukete mo won e ka me di ongo sentangaro se fi be fi ongo kenam yewa internal leader aro juku and mufeme di yon kontanga bi do nsukero mpo me ko bi ko mi tente mufe pesesne cross river aron ukep e wongedi ana mufe vote e my vote abasi pa yon ye basi pa so ya da yenye you need declaration because you need ka re de meba ayena mebo yang muke nyini wongedi mama papa e ka tete ama ko bi ko ye yen mufo tangami me shoke me ba ku fo I respect the leader nyen. Ado Simon ekpa ye Nnamdi Kanu. Simon ekpa itiare kondo mufedi ongoke. Ado yen spiritual son. Ano Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu eke ka eke kidnap anye because of anye bo yang ni krusong. Anye bo yang ni walk ufen aboro sanu. Nsidi diong poro. Sido diong po. Anabasi di si tiare kondo nonyen. Abo yang ni da I boss you don't ponyen and you mean me so kai tete ku yang ponumoke unam fien ku for mu wo da ye Simon e pa ye Nnamdi Kanu ya nye wodi so that for ni etin di dia ubu to aye de ba ke ko gadi ubu to aye de ba ke mbion do enum nyin mbion ubu to aye de ba Biafra bi di na ma fun podo nte abi do nti do mi mbaka me bodo yibo mbaka me se Simon ekpa ye mi na madodo because it mbaka me ekrikam mbaka ke bo ke kam ben won pong idong me ndo ebe ke nkango mi ben kango mi fo ne be mi sem ke ndi bondandi tonke do ma yang mo feke na idong rodio so mbo anyena me bo ke Biafra mi aya declare 2 December anana for vote ana for bongokam no Simon ekpa itiare kondo bongokam no wa leader Nnamdi Kanu ya anyi wodi Say you yemero, so you declare the nation, you might declare you secure. You never see me and kiso, and men them cake and me ye tem me. Ah, ma say me tangami. And I'm moida, akbosonga ye declare. Se songa maker. Se songa ete, se songa. Abase yod young mufo, mufo my vote, era kufo, era ye masinam de calo. Abase ye me frofinian. To declare it on yet. Because abase ken onion. You go work an onion. Se songa eka, se songa ete. Thank you very much, Prof. Choma. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Minister, 2 audios from Madam Mary.
Gin limu community because it am in Gabaki con Nigeria Biafra. Me mon Gabaku wem. Nkere con Naga wana. Ngini pegi talk to at last about Seman on Orican is songing. So now ngini bang it am in body do you see it a put to me kind of one in some pegi talk and go put with. Put no, me still get a different. Mpopon Gagan Nasi, Uncle Mpon Kaku Usen Buyong but 1,000 naira, Usen for Kuala Lucha. Nkoi ba upon Ken Nigeria, men them now, me now wrong. I put a Nigeria in them here phone. Angam Bunga Papa, this is no one on them. In a young portunin, it hung in the bank in the young portunin. You're a year said, and post song can now go. Gary Rame, walk up Gary get a year 250 naira. Away by your with you in the tag of it, I got 2,000 now, your sent. Somebody song can now go, dear girl. Biafra me ya di fon jengen nsik bi nem tero pero mpo ne mesre na ofre fring nem ku kan kwa ibu ngini banga ke mi ku inem kwa ibu me ekbe di fon ngini nyon ke fon etim kpo ro di ngini diam kpo joko e kami dem ngin because ida mi ngini kan ni diam kpo ba joko ide ida mi ngini kan ni hospitality afre pun kpo de song ke Nigeria mi ngini ba aba fon e baket so mi nyon so mbo kan mbo ba se die ke ro mpo Biafra mi ayari water pe na ngire nyong iboko esere kpan ne mechieti nyong bo kan mi no mbo fo mon si ba ngaguru mo yang mbo fo nyong sini dem e nam gbo Biafra mi wo ida ken mbo fo nam gbo Biafra mi wo ida ngire ba ngagugu miem ngire yai ku bi ne meset nyong ke mbo fo support Biafra mi mai ro di ngire nyong ke mfon ikire chim gbo nyong ba ku kan akwa ibom state ngire ba ken Nigeria mi ngire nyong ku bi ne Nigeria ida mi ngire di de mboro mi di bet mogwo because mpo so eti you sere ke me fuga no diam ko ko sen uko pinem kan ni bo de fele wi kan na ba ide mpo ri so kan na gero ri gero e pa mi ya nyo di ben Biafra mi di no fun ngene nyo enjoy udodo Nigeria akpa nde me sere eti agboro mpo ne me sere no ngen mo si ba ngagumi mogo mpo Biafra ngoko nyonga na mpraba ngati ke mi ye kan ko ko ba Facebook me ro ya kan mpo Biafra mi wan nwere work eretie so mi ente mi nte kam bufo mbo kam bu ko to ho ba se ya ikpe mbufo di ya kan mbufo ngana mi to mi efegi to mi ka isem mutat to ho ba se ya na mbufo efegi to mi isem mutat eti mgbo ro di aba se me ra ye mbufo ana ma fon ye mbufo ba se me ya na e recommend pre Biafra mi ya na eti mgbo na Nigeria mi ni benefit because so song ya ni eti gumi imemme Jehovah ba say ya no mbufo mpon so ngoda ye mbufo na meti mkpo ro di Nigeria mi nyine nyon so ibo ka me ba December 2 foboro nyon bon ka mbo ba say na no wo wure ne nem ngene gwam ba to ngene nyon ba mi ko mi support mbufo ina mem no fon nyon ina no nem mu community eti boy pa me mu community eti na fo nyon ka na da je meti mkpo no bi mpo because eti mkpo ko fo je me no bi u ga mbufo ro mene mesreti eti e me ri ko bu yompo emi kam fo mbo ga ya fon ye mbufo ba se ya iri mbufo ba se ya iri mbufo ki ramba ba se ya e ko fa mbufo ku yong yi ba mo mpa ni tepa ki no mbufo mbufo ya ngana e kan e bo nen mbufo kanya bon Jesus amen
e kom do ine kammi mu konferensi tiki kom mbo mi fo yon benedi Biafra mi afo yon benedi adi nam ya frefre yine mi di on me kom e kamie ma kene tan e kom odo auntie mi ye cousin mi ine kamie do aso da ye fodo I support me this project because project kedo frefre yi so support I mean ko nko yi so ye mo wo Nsan ya Kennedy support mpomi imeme because most people ema yon can I say able to mpomi ya fund here because beyond about if mpomi ya di foro di nam ya youth especially youth e foro pa for 80 make me come a friend mufo may yon support mbo since December so the 2nd December mbo kambo ya mpomi awo ayo worry them ke Akwa Ibom State ayo worry them ke Nigeria so that mpo ya kpo because you cannot compare nkan ye other countries make it as other countries ever it's no me citizen more utom ayo no more privilege you bo ofen but that can name you so bo ofen ya kere young person as he kai wan abiro Canadian abiro afro kana wan ama iso kwa beyond oba 80 can you imagine we can need Gary 200 naira yokewo fufu 100 naira yokewo ti mpo osong 80 bo me come mu 80 njo azin ba tanka na mi so iko sinzo do iko kanyen mbo ya mpo keke mimbo ya ba se di on afre mufu ke yin Jesus Christ ya mpo mi fun because me support mpo mi 80 nya yo sin dem nsin ukeme so that mpo mi ayo order ke yin Jesus Christ. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Mary. Thank you, everybody. All right. So, Biafrans, you know that part of Biafra falls in Old Edo State. And we have an audio from Igede. Minister Sonny, please, the Igede message. Thank you.
Oh, hail Biafra.
Thank you very much. Thank you, our Igede people. Thank you so much. All right, dear friends. Believe it or not, we do have Caribbean.
Minister.
Yes.
There is a comment in the chat session that said I am from Igede.
Oh.
Obo John.
Obo
Maybe you may
John.
speak.
Obo John, please, if you can
His
give
hand
me
is
the
up.
mic.
Obo, unmute yourself, Obo, and represent your heritage.
Yes, please. Thank
Obo,
you
unmute
for
yourself.
letting us know. Wow.
Obo John, unmute yourself, Obo. Obo, unmute yourself. Okay, you have the mic. Speak up, please.
Thank you for all your good work. Thank you, Prime Minister Mazin Nandikalo, and the rest of you there. We really appreciate that without you, we're going nowhere. So we really appreciate. We also, as you have revelation, we have revelation too, that Nigeria can never give us any good thing in life. You know, it's not only the price of a thing that is even the problem. Our mother, our father sold their properties to train us in school. At the end of it, you know, we land in having no jobs. We cannot even pay them the good deed they have did upon us. So it's very wrong. You know, if you look at the thing, everyone in Nigeria today is struggling to eat, even to eat, because the government cannot even afford anything like they cannot even support anyone. Even those that their family have already helped to move from one place to another, when they came back, then program one or two things to collect the money back from them. You understand? We know that Nigeria is an evil country, but this is the right time, of which God have already said it, that we should fight this battle together and have our freedom. I was speaking with one of my brother yesterday when I was told him that Biafra is the kingdom of God that is coming on earth. I was preaching to them that we to join hands together, that we work together so that we have our freedom. So, and you know, you are really doing a great job. I've been following the program like almost 2 years and now. So I hear everything that you people have been doing. I've been seeing it. So like if you can take the voting now, like warrior queen. So I think is the one thing. I've been doing a lot of work because like that Igede area, I am the part of the leader there. I'm part of the leader there. We are work very hard to make sure that all our people vote. Even we are going to print the card. We print the card yesterday because, as you said, that sit at home started today, tomorrow. So we are going to move around, and there is a cooperation there because our king is supporting us. Our overall king is supporting us for all we are doing. So we have to move with the card to collect their names and their date of birth. So we have if you can ask warrior queen now, we have I think I dropped almost 200 and something names with him today. You understand? So I still have more on my phone. It's because so many have been sending their names, their date of birth, and everything. We have done a lot of work here, and only thing my king is complaining now is just that
Okay, my brother, I think we have gotten the main message.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, your line is breaking.
Okay. Okay, you can hear me now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So she said that our people is more than 4 million people in Igede, more than that. So, and truly, we are more than 4 million people. So it said that Benue State as a whole, their population is more than 8,000.
Okay, my brother, John, your line is no longer clear, okay? Can you reach out to the information minister with this information that you have now? We will bulldoze through any problem, okay? There is no problem that is greater than the threat of Fulani terrorists. So no matter what is happening, thank you for your service. Keep getting out the vote. And you guys will also be registering. And pay attention. We have a program tomorrow. We have a program on Friday. Thank you so much for coming. Reach out to the Minister of Information or anyone amongst the media team, okay? Thank you. And also, Warrior Queen, you've been communicating with her. She can also send that message across. Thank you. All right, dear friends. I was saying that we have Caribbean Biafrans. In fact, There's a lot of them. I don't even mean in terms of where they came from. Some of them are already Biafrans. We have Dr. Art Obadike. And we've also met some of them that have traced their ancestry to Biafra, and they really want to be part of what we are doing. So, Dr. Art, please talk to our Caribbean Biafrans on what they have to do to support Biafra. Thank you.
Dr. Art is Dr. Art on video? Okay.
Yes, I am. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes,
yes.
Good evening to everyone, our Prime Minister, and to Mazen Namdekano, and every member that is present here. But I go talk like Jamaican, so you will understand very well where I'm coming from. There are 26 Caribbean islands, including mine, Jamaica. We have, hailing from the coast of Anguilla, Antigua and Bermuda, Aruba, Bahamas, Barbados, the British Virgin Islands and the Cayman Islands, Cuba, Dominica, Dominican Republic, Grenada, Guadeloupe, Haiti, Martinique, Netherlands, Antilles. Now I won't go into that. Puerto Rico, St. Barnes, that's B-A-R-T-S, St. Kitts, St. Martin, St. Vincent, Trinidad and Tobago, Turks and Caicos. Now, all these are my Caribbean brethren. All these are descendants from the Africa that they don't know that they came from. The Caribbean and South America receive 95% of the slave arriving in the Americas. And they arrive from the Bight of Biafra and Benin. The Bight of Biafra and Benin were the major supply of this human cargo. 30,000 per annum in 1690. That was before even anybody heard about the place called Nigeria. 85,000 a century later. And in 1760, most made their journey there, were distributed all over the Caribbean. So yes, my sister, if the brother even traced his ancestral or his DNA roots, yes, that is the amount of people that was cargoed across the Atlantic in the lucrative slave trade that is in the Caribbean. And I want to pass this message on to them right now that their support is needed. Their support is needed for them to identify back with where they came from. They were forced. And they have lost the memory of where they came from. So I hope they are hearing me, because I call all 26. And there is even more in South America that I don't have the statistics too, but they are there. They can hear me. Your support for Biafra is very important so that you can make that last connection and identify with the Black nation, the Biafran people. Because most of these countries that you all find, or the Caribbean islands that you find yourself in, they are colonized, including the ones that I came from. They are colonized. And they need to have an identity. So I'm reaching out to them so that they can support BIAFRA and have an identity. They can have a home to come back to. Now, did you hear the amount I said? Yes, it was thousands. And they endured the Atlantic slave trade. And right now, I am so glad that I'm privileged to be in this media and to call on my people and say, I know you have been scattered in these lands that it's called the Caribbean and given all sorts of name and identity. I would say, like what Bob Marley said, I want to go back to Africa. And the Africa that you want to go back to is BIAFRA. So if you can support BIAFRA, you will have an identity. You will have a place called home. Support our homeland. I know you might be all comforted in your individual Caribbean islands, because trust me, from the Isles of Grenada to the Isles of Dominica, the many different resources, you don't have a clue because the history has been wiped away from you. So where I am concerned, I'll be the one to help, to remind you of where you come from. And by doing so, support BIAFRA. You will never regret it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you.
Maduke. Thank you. Minister Sunny, Caribbean Audio. Thank you.
Greetings to all the Caribbean islands, both in the West Indies and Eastern Caribbean or East Indies. Those that are still colonized by Britain, it's time to shine your eyes and look to the land of the rising sun. That land who won't colonize you. That land where our ancestors came from and they were forced against their will to travel on slave ships. That land you all call the motherland. That land have a name. It's called BIAFRA. BIAFRA is conducting a referendum to leave from under the claws of Nigeria and Britain. So, help us, support us financially so that they could accomplish this dream. They could accomplish this referendum. You will have a homeland to go back to or to visit whenever you want. Help us by supporting us financially to make the last connection to Africa. Your financial contribution to the motherland will help the restoration of BIAFRA. Support BIAFRA from the corners of Jamaica, Barbados, Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic, British and US Virgin Islands. You guys are still colonized. Support BIAFRA so that you will have a homeland to relate to. St. Martin, St. Kitts, Guadeloupe, St. Lucia, Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, Antigua, Turks and Caicos, the Cayman Islands, and all the islands in North and the South America that hinge to the Caribbean islands. I'm speaking to you all. Support BIAFRA financially so that from the isles of which you find your place, you will have a homeland to return to. That homeland is called BIAFRA. Support BIAFRA with any little thing you have. Spread the words to your neighbor. Spread the words to your friend. BIAFRA need your support. BIAFRA, the motherland in Africa that you must return to. The motherland that is waiting to hear from her children. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Caribbean BIAFRA.
Thank you.
All right. Now we call on Honorable Adadi Olamma, who will represent the hinterland of Biafra. Ada, the mic is yours.
Wow. Igbo niile asị m n'ọkwa obi ada njelolo. Igbo nụnụ ọnụ ụmụ ga-ada njelolo. Igbo niile nụnụ ọnụ ada ọnụ. Asị m Igbo niile nụnụ ọnụ ada ọnụ njelolo. Igbo kwada na-ekwu njelolo. Igbo niile adọdọla na-ekwu njelolo. Igbo dị mma n'ụlọ ọnụ ada o. Asị m Igbo dị mma n'ụlọ ọnụ ada o njelolo. Hey! Ekene m ụmụnne m, all our ministers, ana m ekene. Wee na-ekenekwa our leader agbata obi nke Chukwu ji wee gọzie anyị. Ụmụnne m, ana m ekene ụmụ Biafra niile, ma ndị na-anụ ihe m na-ekwu ma ndị a na-anụ ihe m na-ekwu. Biafra niile wee ofu, anyị adịghị abụọ, ma iwu Igbo, ma iwu Isoko. Ebe ọnwụ na ọsọ gụsi otu ọbara na-eje, anyị niile wụ ụmụ Igbo. Igbo niile wụ ofu. Ụmụnne m, unu gee ntị since how many years? From nna anyị ukwu Ojukwu, from nna anyị our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, wee bata n'ọbata obi ofu akwa ka na-ebe, ka anyị niile na-ahụ nọ, ka a na-achịkwa ebe ahụ anyị si wee bido ụwa, ka anyị na-achịkwa na ndị mbụ na ndị egede na Chinechukwu Okike abịa ma ji wee gọzie anyị. Anyị na-eche otu ihe nke mma n'ime unu, mmụọ unu, n'ime unu niile. Onye ọwụna nwa onye Igbo, onye ọwụna nwa Biafra na-eku ume, na-eche sọnsọ otu ife, nwere onwe.
alele akalia ọbala akalia anyị enwere ọnụ na-ekwula anyị ọha na eze ada ekwula anyị gọvanọ anyị ada ekwula anyị all ndị chief na ndị everything ndị ọnụ lụrụ n'okwu istedi ekwula anyị gịnị ka a na-eme ile anyị ele ụmụnne m ọnwụ na ebinyeghị m anyị niile ebinye jee nụọ ọgụ a nweta obodo anyị ịma na ugbo enwezi ihe dịka Biafra onye ọnwụ n'afọ ga-etie about Biafra again ya ka m ji akpọ unu niile si ọnwụ na ịtụbeghị votu jee ka ịtụọ votu gị ọnwụ na ibinyebeghị ọtọ oge elugo mgbe ihe ebinye ọnwụ na ịkọtabele nebo gị si jee tụọ votu ya soro n'ife a na-eme ya kwuo ee ka anyị naba jee gwa nebo gị alili akalia na ụmụ Igbo anyị afọzikwenu elele anyị na ndụ elena anyị na ndụ n'ala ego onye ka o ji awụ ụdị akwa asara anyị na-ebe ụdị mkpu asara anyị na-eti onwere onye na-ege ntị andụ aka ha ji wee planụ wee kidnap our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu lee n'ala ego mana ha ma na nke tọrọ bịa ti nọ n'azụ a sị dat na ị nwere ike ịchụ ụzọ eke mana ya achọtakwa ebe eke ahụ nọ ọ dịghị pọsịbụl ihe afọ ụkpụrụ ya n'uzuzu mana ihe afọ ụkpụrụ ya na-abịlịba ọ ife mere ha nụ wee na-akpọ ụmụ Igbo niile binye ụmụ Biafra niile binye ebe ọ sọkwara ụnụ nọrọ ma Igbo nọ n'ụlọ ma Igbo na n'ama Biafra niile ndị nọ n'ụlọ ma ndị nọ n'ama onye ọ na-binye egezi na ntị egezi na onye ukwu ntị egezi na onye nta ntị dị oliti nwere ike ị na-atụ akụkụ n'ime mmụọ gị nwere onwe na anya nke a na-ekwu na ọgwụ ebubatara ya agba ha anala n'ego ha achọghị ịma ife ya ahịa ya eme gị echi niile bikos na ha bụ sọsọ otu ife n'ime mmụọ ịwaịpụ anyị niile out ikpochafu anyị ụmụ Igbo ikpochafu anyị ụmụ Biafra and onye ya chọrọ bikos anyị ka ji wee laa our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu with hope that ihe ha bụ n'obi emezugo ya emezu ha ma dat na ha ya ekwu nke ha ji wee wụrụ mmadụ mana Chineke ya ekwu nke o jiri wuru Chukwu and Chukwu ekwuone wee na-akpọ ụmụ Biafra niile na-akpọ ụmụ Igbo niile o nwere onye ya ekwula anyị ahụ anyị nwa ya ekwula onwe anyị o nwere onye ya anụ ọgụ ahụ anyị nwa ya anụ ya onwe onye ya eje njem ahụ ha anyị nwa ya ejela nwe anyị njem bikos na njem ọhụụ na ya ejela onwe anyị onwe onye ya eji enu ya ka eji si unu o nwere ife ọzọ enidiri n'aka ụnụ ahụ jee tụọ vootu ihe gbasara vootu a ka anyị na-echesi nso ụwa anyị enwetago ọpọchuniti ya abịago ọwụ na okweghị gị kpọọ anyị na fon all the media teams ha ncha niile nọ ya ụnụ nwa kpọọ m na fon mgbe o jikwa sọ ya wụrụ ọ na-enweta m live ụlọ meseji uche ụnụ mana ife m na ụnụ na-eje sins ụmụ Igbo ụmụ Biafra onye ọwụ na-binye bikos ọnwụ niile echedat na zoo ya emecha dị mma asị ka ọnwụ na ọ ya dị mma ọ na-adị n'ọma sins kedu ụlọ anyị na-elite n'obodo ahụ akpọrọ anyị asị ebe niile elela even na nwa na outside elechikwala anyị n'ụlọ laa ya outside ọya ka o ji awụ obodo ọwụ na ijene sọnsọ ụmụ Igbo ka a na-egbu bikos elegofa were ọgana anyị were na-atụ mgbele ị na-afọ ebe a na-ekwu okwu ka esi enegotiate ọganụ ndị ụmụ Biafra ị na-asọ mgbele gịnị ka a na-azụ ịnọ ndụ mana inwe ọzọ onwe gị ụmụazị be anyị na-efuchasị a na-egbuchasị ha a na-ele odu ha na trela na-ebupụ werezie ha na Chineke ji wee gọzie wee nye ndị Fulani ayo ya agba nkịtị sọsọ ofufe ka enyi didobere ebe ị nọ votu binye ji tụọ ya votu tụọ votu famili gị mee ka shon itiri aka n'obi CS emere mie onwe somebody sendile m nege ọchịta okwu m mana nke ahụ after unu n'anya ife kedafa this nonsense man Kenneth Okonkwo kwuru yesterday ka day before yesterday ya mama mgbe ekwuru okwu a na ya ife eme gị binye na ya ife eme gị binye amam mgbe ihe ebinye mana Igbo ana m agwa unu BIAFRA ana m agwa unu this is the last opportunity ana m ekwu all the time Obatobia the last opportunity na miss your opportunity Chineke ji wee ficha ya anya mmiri again man we can never do anything again onye na ime onye nne gị ka inwe na Biafra land ije kpọrọ ya na ụmụnne gị ije kpọrọfa na anya all this DOS akpọsịa na family ha niile ha kpọsịa na family ha niile their general a na-akpọ Chinasa Nworu ọkpọpụ na nne kpọpụ ụmụnne niile ọdụgoledi mana ka o mesara gịnị na-eme ha ncha niile na-akwa na-eme maka gịnị maka afọ nke torobịa ti and otu aka ha esi na-ebe all the time so ụmụ Igbo ana m ayụ unu niile ma nwoke ma nwaanyị onye ọsọkwa anya wụlụ get to vote ọwụ na ọnọdụ adịgogo tired bujira mmanụ unu niile adịgo tired get to vote onwere ụzọ anyị si eje na that your country called zoo bara uru onwere any benefit anyị na-enweta na that country ọwụla ọkụkọ unu nwere anyị enwere mmiri anyị enwere unu ọgwụ anyị enwere anything unu fụ na port ka ụmụazị fụ ute eje n'ụlọ akwụkwọ ute kedu ife o gosiri unu na this 2024 ka ụmụazị secondary school ji ute eje school onye ka nji ju uwe anyanwụ si ya nwa gị ihe kwe ka nwa gị kpụrụ ute je school o gosigo unu that na aton go automatically sign ka a na-enye anyị na-ekpe ekpere na-asị Chineke bịa nyere anyị aka ekpere anyị na-ekpe unu si na na-awụ ka ọ na-awụ mana gị nwa na onwe gị ekpere ekpere anyị ihe ama mgbe data ekpere ahụ wọk ị na-ayọ Chineke something ị na-enekwa anya mara mgbe Chineke zara gị ekpere Chineke anyị na-aza anyị ekpere na ị na-egosigasị anyị ị na-eme anyị na-afụ ihe na-emenụ ị na-eme anyị na-afụ plan ndị Fulani Chineke anyị wee nyekwa anyị wonderful leader ọrụ ọbata obie na-afụ ha before ha afụ anyị na-ebu ụzọ before ha ebu na-amụ ihe ha bụ n'obi before ha ekwupụta ya unu nwanwu ndị ụmụ Chinechukwu okike abịa unu nwa ụmụ ndị mbụ na ndị egede ka unu last 3 weeks ago ka ndị onye Fulani je inside the chapel ebe anyị na-akpọkụ Chukwu the most ebe dị holy n'ime unu ka chapel wee gbuo nwatakịrị ndị ụka ma fada nọ n'ime unu ụka were mmiri wee sachapụ ọbara nwatakịrị ọsịsọ si ilu onye thank God na Chineke anyị si n'aka mmadụ wee gosi ihe na-eme up to today onwebeghị onye kwuru okwu bishọp ekwughị okwu fada ekwughị okwu ụkọchukwu ekwughị okwu nobody esili gị anyị echezogo Igbo ife nna anyị unu biko onye ọbụla binye asị na dat na ịnụ ịgba n'aka maka na ịgbala mmadụ n'aka today echi niile onye ọzọ nwere ike agba n'isi gị tie tufi akwa enough is enough ike agwụna anyị niile anyị na-afụ ihe na-eme n'Enugu mana na-amara ka ọ na-eme n'Enugu ka ọ na-eme na Anambra onye ka m ji wee so onye na-ajụ nsị m onye ebe ka nwụsị na ụmụ onye Igbo agara m nwee believe na Anambra believe n'Imo steeti believe n'Enugu steeti ihe m believe wu ndị Igbo adị Igbo ka nwụ general oife nwe m ọnọdụ ụmụnne m biko ekwesịghị ịyọ biko m nwee believe na enwere ike ibinye n'anya unu biko ka unu jee tụọ vote afụrụ m aka ọrụ unu ụmụ Biafra onwe unu tụfuru ndụ tụtụrụ ọnwụ unu nwa ndụ nọ n'unu unu na-eme wonda maka unu nwa ike anyị ji aba na ọbata obi na-eme ọ na-agara ya ọfụma ọ na-abasị ike unu nwa ndụ nọ n'ụlọ ya ka nna anyị unu si jisi n'ike unu eluzne hope kama unu ya eluz hope na adị amụọ because this pen unu nwa na-elesi ifie karịa anyị nwa Alilia unu wana elie kali ayinwa. Ahumbu unu wana enwe mwete kali ayinwa. Wena ayunu bikonu. Jenu cast a vote unu. Yere no bata obi aka. Menu ko nwele isi. Because no also no biano unu bia that no ye enwe isi. No ye ya adiri ya easy. Unu ekone ka osiele yike. Onwere ndị ka na-echesi na DOS kwere. Na ba na-emekwa nke DOS adị eme anything. Even na DOS ngwa agha. All these governors and senators they use. When they boom why, when they boom nai, when they boom nai, Hanchani ne Obalanaka. Ubunem Obato be a mechana ni yeni no melai, Ojilia yogunofon. The only thing I may we make sure that I may be for sign me. Mama de me I want a million kuku woman te by Sibieteka and they both we pick ya switch ya jeteka. I was raising an najisi can I go nazo. I went when as I just seen a cuson so. I but I say yes, I go nazo. Mba. Only say an equianazo. If I can azwa, make him common that yes, nequianazo. By him be on us me. By his support this movement. Anyhow, in my years, you will support here. You will get support by your money. You will get support by Inyaka, you vote. Go data, send, yes, can the mother, her vote too. Merin them with mobile phone, nearly haka her vote too. Umunem Bicon. Anamayono Bico. Begin. Ne couldn't buy kind of lose. All these useless people who gasly go. Onwekwa nda give nega nwala uni isi ai kafa ndi biba isi ai kai na na ele wele na aba ogaranya onya ka oja wi na ekwu okwu nwa nke na ye onu anai ni na anasi anai ya ye nwozukwa ana na akwalisi unu ai aye nwozu unu na ese ndi ai na GP camp na people ndu kwesiri protect ichekwa ya echekwa na nda ndu ye kwula ya onu ai ka ha wule binye ebe kedu for this guy Kenneth Okonkwo kpọrọ Biafra a small place nna owu that na nke I can know yesterday watch this thing ajubulumu noluana jugodo nwe ma ajiju negodo nwe ma anya sana ma egu meka bono ndo maka gini ka o ji nwe ike ikwusochi okwu because of nkwe ekweli ye because now remember na nwoke onye Fulani si na onwu na ema na ndị Igbo like ego eyela ha no second eyela ha no ogu Biafra and do ya ka ha na practice now hence ni chole ya enyere ge ego agwa gi fi yemi agba agu ndo hence that na ya agwa gi fi yemelefa ikwu your price agba agu ndo and you emezu that thing iwu ka owu and then ya agbago ndu ni a way that ya like and them mad no on them mad fu if ime o keji all of them umu ono umu Igbo onwere ife nwere ike idefa ya ha ahụ nwere onwe onwe ike ife nwere ike idefa ya ahụ isi n'aka ndị Fulani pụọ n'ọlụ onwe anyị o ya kala anyị mma ndụ ya kala anyị izi mmiri anyị enwe everything mmadụ ji ebi ndụ and mara na amara datara mmadụ nwe ife ọ na-alụ owu na obodo dị mma mmadụ nwe ife ọ na-alụ onwe onye na-echezi echiche ijebu nwanne no ihe nwekwe ntanyị na ebe ije chọọ lọbata ike agwụ gị bifo icheta onye ihe ejem ihe ọjọọ ụlọ eburu gị otu obodo si wee dị otu obodo kwesịrị isi wee dị ebi m obodo onye ọzọ enwere freedom ana m ebijebe ọnwụ na asọrọ m ana m eme ihe ọnwụ na asọrọ m adị m atụ egwu kedizi ka m esi ihe anata na mbara be nna m mbata na mbara be nna m ana m ezo onye ka o ji ahụ mfụcha ụmụazị be anyị ndị n'obodo oyibo fụcha nnọọ their life ike ụwa agụ m asị m kedu ibe ha na-eche obodo oyibo ahụ your land enyegodi gị nationality ọ na paper na akwụkwọ onwere ife emechiche ele organize agazi onye obodo a stranger ka ewu onwere ihe ya woda e ma that no onye obia biko na ụmụnne m ona mnecha no Canada these people ana ma say ebe ka na-eje na ikpachala ego ụlọ ọgaranya n'obodo onye ọzọ na ikpala ego a na mbala begu bienya o nwere age ọ na wee ruo ọ na adịzi mma ibita nshi old age ikwesịrị nọ na mbala be na mbala be gị na agba ndị gbugo kirikiri na aka ife na gị na agụ ife na ụtụtụ ụfọdụ ịpụta na mbala be gị na ikuku onwe ya galere ya no and na nweta young joy na ije tụọ vote amazi nke anyị esi wee gwu n'okwu ịtụ vote a ịtụ vote anyị emezi n'osi na ntị nke abata osi na ntị nke apụọ because na one day ihe asọ ọgwụkwa na ịma ma ọkwa ma Biafra ya abịa Biafra ya abịa nobody onwere onye nwere ike stop ya de nke ahụ na wadida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'ọnwụ na osiri sọ ha mana ha na-ebe akwa do you know ọnwụ na ha lelize wadida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu now if you feel ha because na ha complete their mission and they have complete here hence no bata obi no also say we kai so bata obi we can jaba so bata obi the only hope Biafra way and they make everything to support him and the melee life for they are very easy Biafrans I am one enough enough I am was hope the only hope Biafrans will grant your vote. Jackie told that your vote. Or when a Maroc is at an try and will contact me. One on a phone. One media team. High and yellow naka. Or two no sneddy. Oh, I want to leave on a message. Then we call you back. Please. May I will make me run it through your vote. As one and to vote because Maraki is me. I see. Only excuse. Everybody will master will mobile. Oh, good in me. You were only not gonna come with Sabiko. You on your Sabiko. At all of vote. Oh, you made a gear. And what if I didn't hear? On a boge. Mbambana, a woman, I can take me good easy. I'm on carry a sewer bone, unequate. Beacon. Sit at home and I'm making it the whole Biafrans. Now sit at home, especially home. Because ndo buya we even see how one I sacrifice a lot. And I make no need jisinike. Jisinike mundi buo oya demma. We're making all our angels. Because I don't Biafran Liberation Army. I call them angels. And those angels can like come my colony, somebody might descend in Onya ndo obodo. Jekulu governor. Kamara KS we may in this Biafra Liberation and our angels. A work where unqua that na we meet a governor with Igbo, which na may play on an omanunketa. Benjamin Tego, but you go, but where's that nay with Tedibia? Yabani Movia, well, how and our angels as Nimovia Wapata. A governor way Bunyano Egon, a wager and Nimoya. Qual come enough? Yenemen of Biafra land. Dani Bobena. And when you be ego, a general dibia ya hang, which egbe, a Lubeni Movia, where we be Calevano, a dibia halang ya hang also, Mande Bossa, or was he amble. And may use the only out to I won't bono from when I check and nego, or talk with me. So, Umundi bois, Anama Yunusi, Binyano, Gelua. Binyenu no geluo, umigbo binyenu no geluo. Oganyi jana eluone. Owu no na afube no gelugo. Unu ya afu, una afugie. With ye name now, una afugo na afuna had go tired. We have a great leader and we have a great government, ministers. Ndukwu ya na azụ ndị na-eme ihe ọ na-eme na-enwere ya isi. Ụmụ Chineke ka ezi ife ọzọ unu na-anya ọ dịghị ka mgbe nke DOS unu flo all our ministers onwere nke nọ underground onwere nke na hide ihe niile kwuru okwu ebe a today unu fụchara ihu ya ụmụnne m ana m ayọ unu sị unu na-abighị na amazike m mbụ ya ebinyi ọbata obi ya declare Biafra 2nd of December kwuchi nna ya Chineke ọdụ nke ya wule echi niile eziokwu ka ngwara unu and the man like Kitia cannot be see yes, now your vote count on that day. And I'm gonna call result and gonna count the vote. Me like is yes. Not on my own. Nankemo the Itia cannot be see yes, I did it. For how many years can you this moment? I have for you. Deny ya and then deny ya. Chineke we say no. Umune bekalana. Kanyezu no ye befu na miri. Chineke we bulu ye ebunya ya naka. Or that na ya si young mam on na jisike. Una mada to no na mara ifunu neme. Unegine ifu people nti. Onwuri fa ye melono. Onwuna ha ye melono. Ihe niile gburu na Igbo. Ndị ha na-ekwu na onwere nke na-ekwu okwu. Onwere nke na-ekwu pim. Ha ncha niile mere ka ha na-anọ because any head dị ọnwụ na-egburu na local government ọnwụ na the chairman of that local government nwere ego a na-akwụ ya. Igwe obodo ahụ bụ onye ọnwụ na-egburu n'obodo. Igwe obodo ahụ nwere ego a na-akwụ ya kafe eji ekwu okwu. Egbuo mmadụ ise o nwere ego a na-akwụ igwe obodo ahụ. Onye assign and onye ka o ji atọ ụtọ na anwụ na na-egbu. Ụmụnne bikonu unu ekwere ka eji sunu chụọ aja. Unu emene sit at home today asụmụnụ thank you. Menu nke echi niile karịa nke today. Why can you just go see these useless people? Yes, now you had to go ready to go. And the nurse also the only person who naked, the only person not commanding, the only owner not command and not good because all but to be at their command. If on a you are going we are drone. And those on say when you nepun kaina no. So say deep leader even now. I na afanya. Apart from what the mazen na ndikano. Hati nyele and when he came we own way me. Chineke we goes eyes because no name onyo ona binyeje cast their vote here. Sonsia ife need there. Make a sure is on if I name. Tia cannot be yes. I did it. On our name woman and no woman and ask Chineke thank God. We now your said because you could make and pull by his mokono until the last day. And that man that name me. And that man that no you have no one question. And I make no more. Soon jisike. Na Maria won't kai. Alila ya to bibe. Anyam Miria ya one day. With joy and we hate Zaka. Don't Jisinike. Thank you very much. Thank you, my minister.
Thank you very much. Biko no Biafra. Can we clap for our participants, the presenters? They did awesome. Thank you.
Yes, so thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Now,
Thank you.
Honorable Abi, you take the center stage. Biafrans, now Honorable Abi will demonstrate again for people that have not voted, or for those of you that have voted but may have forgotten how to vote, or for those of you that have voted but voted during the first wave of voting. We've made some modifications, and our Honorable Abi will do the demonstration right now. Thank you, Abi.
Thank you so much, Professor Choma. Thank you, Biafrans all over the world. Thank you, our media team. Thank you, all the cabinet members that are present here. And my big respect to our PM, and I thank him also so much for everything he's doing for Biafrans. Before I start, on this 3-day, I want to say regarding this 3-day sit-at-home civil defense, you know, it's it would be very important when we use these 3 days to honor our brave heroes and heroines who sacrificed their lives for Biafran's freedom. And as we remember their courage, let's honor their legacy as well by participating in the ongoing self-referendum. So your vote is a powerful tribute to their sacrifice and the crucial steps achieving the freedom they fought for. Together, let's make their dreams a reality. Thank you. So I'm going to share my screen with you so that I can take you through the voting process. Thank you. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Well, for those that haven't voted before, so this is how for Homeland, Biafrans that reside in Homeland, and also in a Nigeria diaspora. So this is the voting card. So all you actually need to do when you don't have smartphones, you just fill in your name and surname here, and you fill in your state, and then your year of birth. So you then say yes, you voted for Biafra, or you can say no. But of course, we want your yes. So, link for uploading voters card, you need to log in. This applies for those that will uploading the voters card. So when you click on the link, you log in, and then it's going to take you to this page. So when you get here, you see the United States of Biafra, upload the voters card. And then, of course, you have to be 18 years and above to vote. So below 18 is not allowed. So now you can check this here, your email. So now, if you don't know your
Obi,
state
can you hear me?
in 40
Obi, can
states
you
of
hear me?
Biafra.
Obi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Obi, can you hear me?
Yes, yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you have to share the next screen because when you click on this link with the hyperlocation, it went to the other.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay. I have to do like this. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so then we are here, and then it says the United States of Biafra upload the voters card. And like I said, you have to be 18 years and above to vote. So once you get here, you check this box. If you don't know your state within the 40 states of Biafra, you can see them here in advance. So you look at them, then you know where your state falls in, and you take it with you. So here I ask you, I confirm that I'm 18 years of age and above. You say yes. And then here it says, I confirm that I have not voted before and that this is my first time. So because if you have voted before, you don't need to vote again. And then you say yes, you confirm. And here it's going to ask you, what is your name? And say Obi, your surname, just put Obi, of course. And your state, and you go here, and you can say, put your village name there, and you click on next. So next is gonna ask you to upload the voter's card. So here, when you click it, it's gonna take you to your phone or your computer where you're going to attach the voter's card and you submit. That's it. So it's not a rocket science, it's not difficult, it's just as simple as it can be. So that is the voter's card for uploading voter's card for Homeland Biafrans. So if you, for any reason, you make mistake or you think what you did was not okay, you can also clear the form here. Ask you, are you sure you want to clear the form? You say clear form. And then you can start all over again. So that is how we work. So I'm going to go away from here. Go back to where we were. So having done that, and now we'll move forward to links for filling in digital voters card. This is for Biafrans in diaspora, for everyone that has smartphones. It's easy to vote online, actually. So the online voting, I am going to go there. Of course, it's going to be the same thing. No. Let me see. So this is the United States of Biafra second phase of referendum voting. So when you open this, you see the 40 state as well. And then it's gonna ask you confirm if you're 18, you say yes, you confirm. Here also, it's gonna ask you if you have voted before. You can say no, I confirm if you haven't. And then it's gonna bring you, when you click next, it's gonna bring you to the overview. Here, the overview will tell you about the privacy and the confidentiality. So you know how the government intend to deal with your data. Here it tells you how government is doing everything to protect your data because it's important. Information is power. So the overview will also tell you why you need to vote. So when you have read all this, and then you see voters' eligibility and requirements, there it says you must be a Biafra by birth, born of mother and of father who themselves are Biafrans. So the second one, that is, you must be 18 years and older, and you know your state. So when you are sure of these things, then you continue. And here it says the Biafra Republic government in exile makes voting easy, fair, and safe for all types of voters, including domestic Biafran residents in the homeland, diaspora within Nigeria, Biafrans residing in Nigeria. Diasporas outside Nigeria are Biafrans residing outside Nigeria. Brigade uses an invaluable system to ensure that everyone's voice is heard in this democratic process. Our liaison officials and media teams will provide actionable answers to Biafra voters who may have questions on how to complete their voting. So after you have read that information, you click on next. So next will bring you here where you tell if you're a boy or you're a girl. So if you're a girl, okay, me, I am a girl. So I choose female. And then I put my name. Just do like this. Year of birth, say 1960. I'm not born 1960. Just and then state. I say Enugu here, and then village. And then you click next. So when you click next, it's gonna bring you here So this is a referendum proposal on the declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra. So here you can read the about the eligibility, the proposed declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. So after you have read, it's asking you here, are you gonna vote? So now what you're voting is here. This is where you say what you want to vote. If you want to vote for Biafra, you want to, you know, go live in a country where you sleep with your two eyes and you don't have to worry if your door is open. And if you want to vote for a land where you have basic amenities for life, then you click yes. And then here says, I confirm that the above information is true. So because you have to confirm that the information you provided, they are true, you say yes if they are true. And then here you have that you authorize the Biafran Republic government in exile to include this vote in this democratic process. So you are now giving the government the power to include your vote because your vote is your voice, which speaks for you. So you authorize the government to include your vote. And then you submit. I won't click submit because I have voted already. So you submit and that's it, voila. So of course, again, if you make a mistake, you can always say clear form, ask you, are you sure you want to clear this form? You clear it and then you can start all over again. So that's it on this one, online voting. So sec. So after that, after you have voted and then you know you have done your own part to restore our dear nation, that is all you have to do. It doesn't cost you any money, nothing, just a little bit effort. If our forefathers, they had to do this, just that, to get their freedom, we wouldn't be where we are today. So, but now it is on us to carry out that duty. And by God's grace, everything is going well. So if you have additional questions, then you can chat with us on BSA related issues. You can use this link. And if you have a question, you can also chat with us on the Telegram, or you can also follow us on Twitter, on X, on our X handle. So if you're a patriotic Biafrans, you are voting in this self-referendum. Patriotic Biafrans are also applying for their ID cards. So the question you need to ask yourself is, are you a patriotic Biafrans? So if you are, then you go vote and get your ID card. Once again, remember, tomorrow, 30th of May, Vote for Your Freedom in tribute to Biafra heroes continues as well. Time will be 8 p.m. Biafra time. And then on the 31st, we're also going to be there. For question and answers, time will be 7 p.m. Biafra time. Please don't miss it. So for tomorrow, after p.m., and then we just continue. So that is the end of this slide. And I thank you so much, Biafrans. And I appreciate you for taking your time, this many hours, sitting here with us, paying attention. It's not easy. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. And I look forward to meet each and every one of you in Biafra land, because that is where everything is going to go down. So I thank you for tonight, and I say may Chukwu Kikabiama go with you wherever you come from. As you're going, you go in peace and go with joy. Thank you so much, and good night from here.
Thank you so much. And I am sure Biafrans paid attention, and please send us your questions, as she said. Now we go to Honorable Uche for concluding remarks. Honorable Uche, the mic is yours.
Yes, thank you, Professor Cha. Good evening, dear friends. Good evening, the Prime Minister, and good evening, all the ministers and cabinet members present here. Thank you very much, Professor Choma, for that wonderful presentation, and all those who have spoken here. You all have spoken well. We are now showing how we can collectively pursue one goal, which is the restoration of Biafra. I thank you all for participating also in this process, and we are here to ensure that this Biafra becomes a reality. So we urge everybody to please apply for your identification document, vote for Biafra. If you have not voted for your family members, contact them, collect their information with the authorization, and vote for them. This is a collective task. As you all can see, we are doing our own part, and your own part is to participate in the ongoing process. I don't want to take much of our time because the team have already done a very great presentation here, and the time is already getting very late. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody once again for participating here. And I think tomorrow we have an additional program which is coming up, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much, and good night for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And Honorable Minister, your show.
I can't be more happy than having all of you doing what you know how to do best. And the Prime Minister wouldn't be super proud if you guys were not there to make the job easy for him. Having a viable team and a visionary and active one is what makes a government to give result that sparks people in high places. Honorable Obi, thank you so much. My Honorable Rep, Mazuche, thank you so much. And the amiable Professor, only your name alone tells of what you can deliver, Professor. Professora, you have done it in a professional way. Thank you. Biafrans are so proud of you. Let me lay context from the Caribbean representation today because I almost started shedding tears when I listened to her speak, and when I also listened to the audio that came in. When the audio connected many dots of how our brothers and sisters have been shattered everywhere in the world, how we were taken in as slaves to build the Western world. And today our identity have been hidden. So it got me thinking, and I was a pharaoh. It also connected me to the Igbo landing of 18-something. There are more histories that have existed before even the Igbo landing, which our identity and heritage and existence has totally been bastardized. Our brothers and sisters from the Caribbean, we welcome your hands of fellowship, and we look forward to seeing you in full force. Thank you so much. It is in Africa that you will surely have your solace. It is specifically in Biafra that you will get what democracy speaks of. So come home. Like your representative said, come home. Because it is a long prophesied standard that has come to be. It may take long since our eternal leader, since when we heard that our name had existed 500 years ago. And if you ask a question, why did you tell us our name had existed in the map 500 years ago? It's because that is the latest map we could lay our hands on. So that means before generations that were able to lay hands on a map that carried Biafra 500 years ago, there had been other generations, and Biafra had existed long before then and still existing on the map. So what we were able to see is the ones that history was able to keep. And then our own eternal leader defended Biafra because the same genocidal tendencies of today, the same slaughter, Islamic jihad, is what stared everybody in the faces in the 60s. The butchering and the slaughter, the maiming, the desolation and destruction of lives and properties had been on. But we can't fold our arms to see our babies, children, women, and men cut to pieces while we say posterity lives in us. No, our forefathers fought because they didn't want to see our dead bodies littered on the ground. They said, instead of us to watch our babies cut off in our hands, it is better we fight to the last man standing. And that is why we fought. And the people that did this did not go back to sleep. After 50, after 60 years, they had to come back to continue what they started, which they could not succeed. But there is something different in our own time, because our fathers did not have all they needed to make it be. And in our own time, we have men and women of steel and of gold that are able to stand the test of time. If we had the likes of the Prime Minister and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, with all the support that they have gathered in just 2-3 years, you would have understood what it had meant for Ojukwu to be in charge of the whole Eastern region for years as a governor, and then declaring Biafra. You would have understood that there's nothing that would have stopped you from getting Biafra. The media plays a vital role. That is why, as we gather here now, our voices are streamed out on different platforms. We want the world to hear and let it be on record that our leader cried, and our eternal leader cried, and our Prime Minister still cries out, advocate, yearning for negotiations and peace. Since those that doesn't want to negotiate for peace wants to come with aggression, they will get it back in thousand folds. We are not backing down because we are exercising our self-determination. Self-defense is our right, enshrined in all conventions that has been drafted by all the international criminals, be it AU, UN, America, UK, European Union, and all whatnot. They brought these conventions in. We did not bring them. And we will do nothing than to defend our motherland. The Prime Minister has put down his template for Biafra to be restored. The next thing we need to do is to make sure we make this work very easy for this team, because they have been working their ass off all night and day to make sure we have something to present. Today is 29, tomorrow we gather again, and next tomorrow we gather again. We call on all Biafrans to key in. We took time to listen to varieties of our languages in Biafra so that you will understand the diversity in the languages and the connectivity and why you need to embrace Biafra. That with all these diverse languages, we have one thing in common: a peace-loving people. People that want you to prosper and to live, and not the people that wants to cut your head off and to butcher you and to take over your lands. We go to places, what we want to do is to develop the places, to see that something comes out from where there is nothing. That's what the international community are happy of, seeing us and giving us enabling environment in where we are. If not, who would have allowed Biafrans to toil in their ground, in the diaspora? These are professors on the screen. They scale through in another man's land, and then they are making exploits. They are contributing to the economy of those countries. If they were terrorists and if they were nothing to write home about, how will the countries of their residents inculcate them into their system? These are the things you need to understand. The Biafran people are people that have what it takes to give you the way forward. We call on all Biafrans to please, as we have spoken in our different languages, let it sink in, and let the voting also be done in our different languages, so that Mama and Papa will not say, I did not understand the grammar of Oyibo man. No, we need to understand it and speak it and explain it in our mother tongue, because that is our own. There are words you cannot explain in English that are botanically your languages in your communities, because it is a borrowed language, English. So you cannot interpret everything finished. And they too cannot also tell everything finished in their English. We thank the Biafran people. We thank our Prime Minister for making us to be who we are, because without him, all of us wouldn't be smiling here now, and we wouldn't be this courageous. We remember when our Supreme Leader was kidnapped, and then misinformation and disinformation videos came out from BBC. The media team were shrinked off, and then many ran, they took hills, and then we don't see them again. And then many started aligning with One Nigeria and working with One Nigeria. The fear of being able to start. So when you have a leader that shows you the way with the template, you will be proud and bold enough to do more. That is why today you can see big professors. We find past Oyibo people. Our professors are wonderful. And what they deliver, Biafrans will keep on clapping for you. Please, Biafran people, unmute yourselves and give a hand of applause to all our wonderful ministers that have made this possible today. Because tomorrow we come back here. Everyone can unmute, please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is wonderful.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you
all. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless
See you guys.
everyone.
Everyone.
Thank you.
Sound Christ bless you.
Thank you. You know, there's something remarkable about this team that you have here. America and European and UK are able to avoid their communities of corruption and terrorism, even if they cannot take it out 100%. They are able to do that because of what? A database system that these wonderful people that are on the screen here have built up. They did not hire Oyibo man to build it up. But this professor, Chuma, where you see here, this Obis with Obi, where they here, this Mazuche, where they here, this Mazi God's will, and Mazi Praise, all of them, and Ijoma, they have been doing a lot of work. Building a database system from the scratch with the Biafran people. And we are already anticipating how to expunge terrorists from Biafra land when we restore Biafra. These are the importance of having this database system, taking your data down, casting a vote in a well-digitalized system that there is transparency. Like the photos they showed you before in Biafra land. You didn't see vote buying. You didn't see ballot snatching. You didn't see people crying that 100 people went to the polling unit and then 50 went back while bullets cut off 50. No, everything were done peacefully. And some people may even be asking, where is the polling unit? The polling unit is in your house. You are the one that is establishing the polling unit. That is one thing you need to know. If you sit down, you see your community that people are not being rampant on the voting. You now start making your house to be a polling unit. Go and print the paper out. Call some people, let us start doing this thing. It is our Biafra, your Biafra, my Biafra,
Yes.
and we Biafra. If you know they, didn't they?
Exactly.
If you know they, he didn't they? You, Professor. Thank
Oh, Minister of Information, you are awesome.
Thank
We
you
can
so much,
ask for anything
Mazi.
better than you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Dear
much.
friends, tomorrow, do not miss it. You will have the front seat listening to our most esteemed veteran. He's going to address us tomorrow. So don't miss any part of it. Thank you
Well,
very much.
Professor, let me appreciate my wonderful team that is making the things happen, because without them, we no go there where we did now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm looking at Van right now.
Thank
I
you
beg,
guys so much, really.
if spotlight don't allow you reach everywhere, no vex, so because I want all the team to be on the spotlight. But if the spotlight no carry everybody, no crucify me tomorrow. I go buy you beer. So these are the people that their cameras are on. So I appreciate all of you. I see other Makugo, the Biafra Unite, Osai Bright Becky, my Minister 247, my Honorable Minister Ajare Bam Bam Bam. You guys are the powerhouse that is making things happen, and many more that are not on the camera. So
Thank you guys
we
so much.
appreciate you all.
Thank
Let the
you.
fire continue to burn.
Thank you guys so much.
Let the fire continue.
We
Let's
appreciate
continue.
you
Let's
guys.
continue. Let's continue. Thank you so much. Thank you, Professor. Over to you as you draw the curtain, please.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. You guys did it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Can I ask a question, please?
That is up to the Minister of Information. Our job is done. Minister, over
Hey,
to you.
Professor, how many minutes do you have?
We are closed.
I just want to ask, is it the same link for tomorrow?
Yes, but it's gonna be updated by the minister. So
Okay,
a new
that's all I
link
want.
will be posted. However,
Okay.
if that new link doesn't work, use the same. It's still the same link. Title will be changed.
Okay, that is what I want to. Thank you, Professor. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you, Professor Norma.
Hey,
Thank you.
go to sleep. Sleep
Thank
well.
you. Good
Sleep
night,
well.
everyone. Good
Good night.
night.
Thank you. Thank